Are you tired of looking at your dull and boring concrete floors? Well, we at JW Restoration Concepts have the solution for you. Our high-quality coatings create a seamless, protective layer that is resistant to spills, heavy traffic, and is easy to maintain. We offer a wide range of colors and finishes, allowing you to match your style and decor. Whether it's your home, your office, or commercial space, this is the perfect solution. Call us today, 248-821-6846, to schedule your free consultation and let us bring your floors to life. 248-821-6846. JW Restoration Concepts, the perfect solution for stunning, long-lasting floors. Tell them Cave Radio sent you.
Been in a wreck, no need to fret. Call 877-BIKER-LAW. Insurance companies don't like facing Jason. Call 877-BIKER-LAW. When you call Jason, you're placing your trust in a rider like you. The motorcycle lawyer. Yeah, he wrote the book on what to do. Yeah. Been in a wreck, no need to fret. Call 877-BIKER-LAW.
Is the cold weather giving you shivers in your timbers? Call A to Z Heating and Cooling from start to finish. We get the job done right. We offer multiple financing offers as well as options for credit struggles. We offer Generac installation and services to keep your home the brightest on the block. We also offer duct cleaning for our seasonal allergy sufferers. We all know cleaner air quality equals a healthier life. You can find us on the web at atozheatingandcooling.com or by calling 313-291-8200. We are running a pre-season tune-up safety inspection for $79.95 through December 31st. A to Z Heating and Cooling from start to finish. Call us today at 313-291-8200. Tell them the Cave sent you.
You're listening to CRBRadio.com. The words and opinions you are about to hear are of the hosts and do not reflect the management, sponsors, or affiliates of Cave Radio Broadcasting.
Welcome to Spillin the Tea. Sorry, I totally missed that. He usually counts us down. Did he count us down?
Yeah, you're in.
He did. It threw me off because I was reading that up there too.
My bad. Welcome to Spillin the Tea with
Berta
and me, Nettie. Welcome to another crazy Thursday night.
It is a lovely Thursday. I do have to fucking say. It's
Very
gorgeous
nice.
outside.
Happy draft day, everybody.
Yeah, hefty draft day, and we don't mean the Army.
No, fuck.
We mean the
Not yet.
NFL.
Yes,
You know.
the NFL.
It's crazy in the city. I know that. I was going to go down there today, and I was like, whoa.
I
I just remember, like, fuck me, it's the first day.
stopped over at McNose, and Haddad said he went down there. He said it was crazy. He's just like, I had to see it.
He's
and I'm
got
like,
bandages and shit on his face.
oh, he looks good.
I'm stupid. He's like, I'm back. I made it. No, it's pretty organized down there from what I
Yeah.
hear.
It looks cool
it
as
looks
fuck.
fun.
Your man
Bless
crush
you.
is going to be full dapper.
Oh, yeah, baby. Coach Campbell.
It
He'll be
actually
down
starts
there.
right as we get done, too. Mm.
Yeah, but when do the Lions have a pick? Not till
Yeah,
tomorrow?
Midnight.
They said about midnight.
Yeah, 29th, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, doing
you
good
never know.
sucks.
Doing good sucks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're used to first and
Yeah,
second.
right? Now we have to wait all night. Jeez,
Gotta wait till
Lions.
fucking
God.
midnight. Come on, Dan. You know what? I'll wait.
J.J.
Right.
McCarthy, he's.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
He's
Yeah,
kind of a big
yeah.
deal now.
Quarterback from Michigan.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
He's a badass. He'll go far.
Yep, he'll probably be, what, first, second?
Something like that. Yeah, they were raving about him on the
Oh,
radio
yeah.
today.
Faux show. Well,
I have to check that out.
say hello, everyone, to Gonzo, the
What's
mayor of
happening,
Redford.
peeps? Happy Thursday, and
It's Modelo.
Now we can start. Everything we did before that
Modelo.
didn't
I
count.
know. We were probably
Damn.
off air.
We
or
gotta
something.
start
still
doing
waiting
that
for my
right.
residual
Hey.
checks on this.
I
fucking
know.
company.
That's what
And
I'm
from
talking
Snoop.
about.
Every time I look at him, I just know he's waiting to go in my mouth,
Oh, you'll
slide
get
down my
snooped.
throat, and do things.
You'll
No
get
diddy.
snooped.
I'll get snooped, I'm sure.
We also have Brightmore's Brad Pitt,
Hey,
our
what's
very
going
own
on?
Tony Schwartz.
He needs to get some dough from him too,
That's it.
because I see old Brad aging and Tony's not.
Nope.
He would
I'm
pop
going
open
backwards.
this high noon, but he already opened it.
He
I'm
already
the
did.
real Benjamin Button.
Oh my fucking God! You cannot compare it to that movie. Of all
That's
the
it.
movies he's done,
Yep.
he compared it
Right?
to Benjamin Buttons. Does he even get laid in that movie?
No.
No, yeah, he
Not even
grows,
by a
he
hooker?
grows younger as he
Slacker.
ages.
Well, at some point, does he get a hooker or something? I mean,
I'm sure he probably
They
did.
left that part
Probably
out.
when
It
he
was a
I
real
know,
little guy.
I know
movie.
he was like
Probably was a
secluded.
little
Was
old
it a
dude.
PG film?
I don't know, man. You're more Bagger Vance than Benjamin Button.
Oh, that's a good fucking
It,
movie.
it was the cut scene. He was 13-year-old and got the prostitute.
I'm gonna have to watch Benjamin Butt
or
fucking.
or 63
No
to you
Diddy.
older folks.
I thought he
No,
I thought he
Diddy.
was pretty good in California.
Oh,
California
Kick-ass.
was amazing.
My
That's some
favorite-
icon.
Kick-ass
dude.
movie.
This ain't no
Icon.
damn Lucky
and
Lager.
Louise. Thelma and Louise.
Some icon,
Thelma
dude.
and
How
Louise.
you doing with that cactus?
Everybody's
Thelma
Thelma and
and
Louise.
Louise.
for
Put
sure.
your titty up, Adele.
Cowboy hat.
So, don't lose your head, ladies
Isn't
and
he a
gentlemen. We
surfer
won't
in
lose
there?
our heads.
Isn't he a surfer in California?
Yeah.
He's a
No,
Juliette
psycho
Lewis.
scumbag.
serial killer.
Juliette Lewis is in that.
He's hot.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
David
Who is also in my
Duchovny.
favorite movie, Natural Born Killers.
What kind of
No.
cuckoo
Is
bird
it
carries a
Duchovny?
cactus
Yeah, it's
in a
a guy.
purse?
Oh,
David
I tried to
Duchovny.
watch something the other night with Woody in it.
Yup.
We heard that chime in. That is our
Oh.
private dick of this evening. Say hello, Seth.
There it
Atta
is.
boy. We got a
No
squirter.
one ever
Oh,
wonder who he
yeah.
We got
is.
a squirter.
That was
Hot
a little
shot.
premature, but okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a quickie, right?
As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen,
We
he's
don't-
very excited to be on our show.
Right, there's 3 hot chicks here. There's we have our friend Kelly back here joining us as
Yes.
well.
Citizen.
What up, Kelly?
See if they can see us. So, that's why he prematurely.
I think it's the beard.
It's a really
It's
close
the
to a zero.
Pelto Gonzo beard mix.
It's a really close
It's
to
the
a zero
ZZ
judgment
Top.
zone.
Oh my God,
Okay.
you guys
And
could
then we have-
fucking be ZZ Top,
Ew.
Tony,
Hell yeah.
Pelto,
I'm the drummer. Right?
Gonzo.
Oh, I got to play the drums.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Tony
Frank
be the
Beard,
drummer.
Frank
Yeah.
Beard, Tony
The guy
Short.
with the
Get
name
my-
beard.
I was
Max
looking
Beard.
at
You must be
pictures
drunk,
of the
sir.
husband of his beard. I'm like, I cannot
Guy with
fucking
the
believe
name
how
beard
long
can't
I-
get a beard.
that 1/4 of a high noon appears to have you off your damn rocker, sir.
That's it.
Chug,
High
chug,
Noon
chug.
gets Tony pretty
Oh,
fucking
yeah, I got
lit,
2 drummers. See?
for sure.
It sure does.
It does.
Now it's
Look at
Grateful
it.
Dead.
It sure does.
2 drummers,
Yeah.
Grateful Dead.
Nice
What's
and
going
easy.
on right now, Tone? He's
That's
like,
me.
it sure does get me fucking lit. There's no
He said,
Karen in
I've had
there.
a quarter
No
of a high
Karen.
noon.
There's no Karen in that
No
soul.
Karen.
They
There
only
must be
had-
a
Not at all.
grapefruit in it.
Grateful Dead only had
Comfortable.
2 drummers because you get
Grapefruit makes
tired
me just
playing
fuck it.
45-minute
It's nice.
songs.
On acid.
Tastes like
Yeah, it's
Florida.
grapefruit. It does.
LSD and whatever they were doing.
What? LSD.
I'm just talking shit. I'm
Grateful
sorry.
Dead.
Now I'm
what
the
you guys
now
been
I'm
doing?
part
Because
of
we
the
haven't
problem.
From
announced our
grapefruit.
captain of our ship, the great and
Oh.
wonderful Oz, Mr. Pelto himself, over there with
Yeah.
his big red beard.
Pay no attention to the man behind the mic.
He's behind the curtain, but he's very
he's got
vocal
that
tonight.
scream.
It must be the full moon this
I'm gonna-
week.
Maybe I should stick a camera on this thing at some point.
Oh,
That's what he
so
said.
people can see you.
I don't know.
Watch him do it, and then he
I
fucking
really-
turns his
I
seat around and
really,
be like,
really
"Sorry, I
enjoy-
don't see ya."
He does the exorcism.
And
The man of mystery.
He's like, I'm not doing it.
The man behind
The mystique.
voice. Mystique.
We should put a curtain up for real.
I
Pelto
would.
would be back
I
in
am
his
so
drawers.
down for that.
A white beater.
It's
like the
kind
shit
of.
I
It's,
would get
I
away
kind
with.
of don't want to talk about it.
He's like, I don't want to talk about being in a
He's
cubby.
like, wait, there's not a curtain there already?
There's like
Sitting back there with no
frosted
pants
glass
on.
Why is he under the table? Wait a minute.
Silhouette. He's
Get
a
him
cardboard cutout.
Get him a 60 screen.
Cardboard cutout.
He'd love it.
Yeah,
you shared us yet? I
60
totally
inch screen.
forget to
He'll
do
be
that.
I
fine.
did, and then
Every
I
time.
fucking ADD adult style. I don't know.
Gotta
Oh,
hand
little
it
hands.
to you.
Little hands.
Daniel
joining
M, I
us
really
as
need my
well.
little hands so my fingers can spread and we can do things. Not we
Whoop,
can do things,
whoop.
but like I can
Hey.
hold something with it.
The crowd got excited with that one.
I can hold a pencil.
We just got 24 more viewers.
See?
Oh, good.
There
See,
you go.
Maybe I should mention to
Oh,
him
just
about weird
kidding.
shit with these hands.
I haven't made it that far
Just jokes. It's only 3.
Hey,
That's a lie. Listen, we don't.
As long as it's
we
one.
Don't, we
Thank
don't.
you. Oh.
We
Carry
are.
on.
We are happy to trap every little beaver
Trap.
we catch.
We trap all of you.
Every little beaver.
This
we collect
strange
your
little
Are we
box.
souls.
trapping beavers now? Is that what we're talking about, Pelto? Trapping beavers today?
Isn't it Davy Crockett Day or some shit?
Sounds good.
I made that up.
Um,
I don't know.
I was gonna say it fucking might be because I
Who
feel like
wrote
lately there's
this?
a name for
What's that?
like everything. Who wrote what?
National Beaver
Sure, it's
Day.
funny and kind of
Sounds
confusing,
great.
but is it
It's gotta
legal?
be a
The
thing
private dick will
somewhere.
help us investigate. Stay tuned.
Who else has a keyboard here? What do you mean? Who wrote that?
I just looked up and expected you guys to be holding like some kind of like magnifying glasses. We're on the case.
We're on it.
I mean, we could get you.
Oh,
we could
we
get
had
you
a
a corncob
van.
pipe in pretty short
We
order.
know the chief of police, just so you know.
I was just
Yeah.
Also
Class
that.
of '94. She's
Also
She's
that.
our girl.
That's it.
So let's ask you some questions here, sir. He's like, oh shit. Do you still live in Michigan?
I do.
Are you a Redford graduate?
I am.
What year?
Are you high?
Whoop,
Whoop.
Yes.
Whoop,
Every damn day.
Redford Union.
I did not walk, but I graduated with 93.
Nice.
Nice.
Got a
But
youngster.
everybody from 92 would know.
Hey, I partied with 92.
There we go.
Yep.
I was long gone.
So 93 you might remember
We're
me.
somewhere in the background.
I was in Arizona. in
I was there
92.
somewhere.
Where was I in 93? Having a
I was
fucking
in
great
band
time.
playing the Pop and Circumstance for you, whatever year it was.
He's like, woohoo.
This one time at band camp, he is known as one of the kids that got us freshmen in trouble because you guys said it was us freshmen that were drinking.
Uh-oh.
But it didn't really get us
Wasn't
in
me.
trouble because we didn't get hazed, and I guess that's when the hazing stopped.
The hazing stopped when I was a freshman.
The hazing.
Oh, when you
1 year above me.
it was bad.
One of the drummers was up on the bars, the monkey
risers.
bars, and they were spraying him with squirt guns, and he fell and landed on his things, and that like stopped all the hazing for band camp as far as RU was concerned.
Oh, he
We
snapped
we
his
still
ankles?
kind of
That was the year
they made
before
us do
me.
air raids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
What
we
was
had it
the
easy.
worst hazing fucked up thing did you guys do?
We
to
didn't
a
have to do
child?
any. That was the year before me. We didn't have to do
Okay,
anything. But
that happened.
Our
that you
year,
heard
they were
about.
trying to figure out who was drinking, so none of that went on.
Right.
Like, everybody was just on lockdown. We were like, there's like, no fun for you guys. And we're just like, okay.
I don't remember when.
And then they're like, that's the freshmen. They're the
don't
only
think they
ones
did
dumb
that
enough
when
to
I
do
was
it.
there.
And I'm like, it wasn't us. And then we're all looking at each other like, who's drinking?
no, we did it.
Oh, so
I found
weed.
out about 2 years ago who it was.
Yeah, only one of us fessed up though. That was my buddy Dan.
Dan Kincaid.
Yeah.
Solid,
Cheers to Jan.
solid.
Yeah, he
Yep.
took the rap for all of us. 6
Yep.
months. He got his
Oh,
driver's
nice.
license late and shit. I didn't
Took
say
it
a
for the
word.
team.
Took
Yeah.
one for the team.
I just forgave myself like a week ago for that, for letting him take all that shit.
That's very kind of you.
Just in time for the
Does he
show.
know
Week
that?
ago.
Yeah,
Patience is key.
He's like, I knew this shit was happening.
I thought I might
better
run into him the
fucking,
other day, so I had to get over it.
That's it.
And you did, from what I hear. He was at that birthday party.
Thank you. I missed him.
You missed him?
But that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that he was there.
He left early. We went late. That's the thing, you know.
I remember you from a party at his house. And I remember the girl that I went with was friends with him. And then she was just like, we don't drink, don't get high. And I'm just like, well, what do you think we're going to do here? And I'm just like, and then everybody's going out to the shed. And I'm just like,
The shed.
Yeah.
go out to the shed. And she's just
Says
like,
free candy.
it's
on
I
the
shit like I'm like,
guarantee
some
we had a
shit went
contact
down in the
buzz, but
shed.
she'll never know that. She probably still doesn't think.
It wasn't
but
even in the basement. It was the fucking
shed.
shed.
It was the shed.
Not even the garage.
Yeah, it was the
Anybody who
shed.
knows Dan Kincaid knows what we're talking about.
I
From the
thought you
early
were gonna
90s.
say I was in my boxers in the living room when you got there, because that was.
No, but you had a great head of hair.
Thank you.
You did
had,
have
like,
some nice
that
hair back then.
crazy.
Wow, thank you.
And I don't know why I remember you
They can
playing
see
the
your hair, so
quads.
that's a huge compliment.
The quad. I don't why. You must have put them on, or they made you play it one time or another. But I remember you playing quads.
That's possible.
Okay, because you're like snare, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, well, he knows it's him, so I'm sure he knows what he played.
How long?
Believe me, any man remembers what they played.
How long you been playing?
Since then, but still not that well.
I'm at recreation.
As long as you enjoy
I have a
it.
kid at home. I play once in a blue
Me
moon,
too.
But I was 15 when I got my first set. It was a little 3-piece Fuji jazz set.
He's a
Right.
left-hander though.
And I'm a lefty.
He's
Right.
a
So my
lefty.
toms
Oh, right on.
go opposite.
Oh shit.
My
So
bass
I
drum
like it.
pedals my left, hi-hats over here.
Maybe I could play your set because I've
See, I
never
probably
really
could
taken to
play.
mine.
I
you
have an
left-handed?
amazing drum set.
Oh. No,
Xavier
I just
plays it.
never
Nice
got
shit.
that good at drums.
Delilah plays the shit out of
It
them.
depends on
fucking
my
drums.
mood, depends on the music. I mean, I love Zeppelin,
Right.
Nirvana, and stuff like that. I mean,
Right. I play in my basement to headphones all the time. I play certain records and shit. And there was actually an RU moment, a stage fright moment that I challenged another drummer. I was playing cymbals and he was playing snare drum, and I was like, man. And my buddy Ed, who we were in all the like nerd classes together and shit, and he taught me all the stuff. And he was
Clinic?
like, man, yeah. And
drum clinic.
He was a quad player at one point.
right? And the other freshman played snare, and he was like, "Man, cymbals are for losers or whatever, feminine people and whatever."
What?
So I was like, "All right, whatever." So I was playing
Somewhere
cymbals.
Joe's like,
back.
I played cymbals.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, I'll play whatever, man. Let's just get on with it." So anyway, at some point, so Ed taught me all the stuff to play snare. So I challenged him in band. You can like challenge someone to be like first chair, whatever,
Get their
second chair.
seat.
Yeah, exactly. Get their seat. Thank you, band folk. And so
This one time at band camp.
I finally got fed up of being like, because basically you're the snare drum cymbal stand when you play cymbals. You know, you're like, hey, I'll hold this. You know, you can. Da, da, da. So everyone's like, those guys
You're like
rock.
their
And
bitch.
you're like,
yeah. You're like their bitch holding their
Right,
cymbal.
you know, so it's like I'll do it for a while, but let's take turns. You know? So anyway, I challenged him, and then so Ed taught me all the cadences and everything. So I beat him, and then they were like, "All right." So she came out. You go in the back room, and you each have to sight read sheet music and all kinds of weird band stuff, and which I knew how to do, and he didn't, because I used to play clarinet for a long time. He was just like he had like a hair
Never knew
band.
that.
He was like, I got a rock and roll band in my garage, you know. So he played
he's-
snare. Yeah, so he was
rocked out on the
hardcore.
fucking clarinet.
Right. So it came to this whole thing. And she came
Fix
out and
my
she was like,
reed.
"Yeah, RJ's a snare drum player." And then he was just like, "Fuck this, I quit, man. I'm not playing cymbals." So he walked out and took shop or something. And I was like, "Holy shit!" And we had a pep assembly that day
Guess
for
what?
a basketball game. So it was like all 1,200 kids in the school were down in the gym, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And we're playing Wipeout, right? Which was like
No.
the most
nice.
notorious snare drum solo ever, right? So I was like, "Hopefully you don't remember this. I hope to God you weren't there." But
I probably was.
so they did the thing, and it was like, and then it came to the. I've been practicing my whole life, so I didn't want to
He's
screw
been
it up on this.
practicing since that day, and I'm
Right.
sorry.
That's
Pelto.
Pelto's favorite.
Pelto's like,
But at the time, I just
Pelto's
froze
favorite.
up, and my wrist felt all weird and tense,
did.
and I couldn't make noises. And I was like, ah! And it was like, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
All right, hold on. Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
I failed to discuss the rules. No, it's okay. I didn't tell you the
I'm sorry,
rules.
Pelto.
Okay.
I didn't tell you the rules.
All right.
When you hit the table, it's like,
Don't. It's all right.
Jesus.
Rule number 1, don't do that. And rule number 2, don't do that again. Have a nice day. You're good. You're good.
Yep,
That's
sorry.
it. We're done. No, it's okay.
So
my
I
fault.
just
I
froze
should've
up,
warned you.
and
Shade of
everyone.
red.
No, it's absolutely my responsibility. 100%.
So the whole school went whoosh and like stared at me, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not doing that good." And then the whole band waited like the whole 12 measures for the solo, which wasn't happening. And I just stood there trying not to pee my pants, and then that was it. So I haven't really been able to play in front of people since then. But
It's scary as
but I
fuck.
tried.
if I brought that up, I'm so sorry.
So I
it's all right.
do have a question.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing though, but when you were talking about the symbol off, and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that shit,
Yeah.
have you ever hit anybody with one of your cymbals?
I've hit myself.
The symbol or the mallet?
Nope. Have you ever like picked,
Took-
like over the
Fuck up
fucking
your
dome?
symbol, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like a frisbee style, fucked
Ooh,
up or
ouch.
something. I'm just
That would
asking you.
probably hurt
Yeah.
somebody really badly.
I want to say it was Bill.
Because I know you
Uh,
too, but not from band.
right.
So the RJ I'm asking, do you ever throw that motherfucker at somebody?
I
for a
ain't throwing
field?
at anybody. That was, but
Symbols
it was
are-
a way
symbols
upperclassman.
are-
He was like, and I was slacking off, holding it for me, and he like whacked me in the knuckles, thinking that
Oh
was
my
okay.
God.
So I was like, "Fuck
That
you,
fucking
dude!" And I took
hurt.
my single, and I whacked him in the arm, and he was like, "God damn!" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he never did that again.
I was just curious. I had to know because the shit would hurt.
Great.
Yeah,
You don't want to mess
And
up
the
your
sound.
symbol, though.
I've
That's
I've always had that. Are you
expensive.
fucking kidding? Nerve
I'm
in me,
very curious about the sound it would make. That's really what I was.
Right.
saying.
Sound depends on what
That
the
was my
symbol is.
follow-up question. If you were like, yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's a
somebody
weird.
had to be like, what the fuck was the sound?
The muscle absorbs a lot of the
Like,
vibrato, but the
curious.
shh is still there.
If I had a choice, I'd use a
I think if
paste.
you did that to somebody, they wouldn't be able to hear anymore.
Wow. Big
They
old
wouldn't.
pasty
They'd be
symbol.
like-
Just gong him in the fucking nose. man.
Yeah.
A gong
That's
would
it.
be great to
Right.
hit someone with.
I
You
would
guys
like
remember
to
the
get a
Gong
gong.
Show?
I would like to
Yeah.
get my hands on a gong.
Yeah,
If I
go
saw
big
one
or
at
go
a
home.
sale or
Wish
something.
we could have that in real life.
I hit
have
one
it
at
here in the
Guitar
corner.
Center. They had one of them
You
big
know, at
pasty
work
ones
and
in
somebody's
there
just like,
with the
"Rrr, rrr,"
mouth.
be like,
Where was
"Just
your
gong."
restaurant? Was
I was just going to talk about my time working at Guitar Center.
I was
Of
gonna
course
say I
you
hate
worked at
Guitar
Guitar
Center by
Center.
principle,
It's the
but I
worst.
love Guitar Center because they won't tell you to stop making noise.
Actually, the gong at Mongolian Barbecue is where it's at.
There's a gong. I don't know if
It's
it's still
little,
there. I
but
think
it
it was the
was-
Peking buffet at like 5 in
Yeah.
LaBelle or Merriman. They used to have a
Sweet.
gong there too, like in their decor.
Yeah.
Xavier found it.
Right.
My friend's got one in his garage.
Hit that shit.
I did every time I went in there after that. And the lady
Yeah.
would look at me.
This
and I'm
guy's
like,
got a
Well,
little one in
mo-
his garage.
"Okay."
When we're playing
Tempting.
pool
It's got a
over-
mini gong.
He's got a mini gong. Tony Senior. in his garage. Whenever
Oh,
we
okay.
want to do a shot, you just
Tracy Harris's
Now,
dad.
That's
see,
cool.
what most people don't know is you got to warm the thing up first. If you want loud.
Oh, I never hit a
out
gong
of
just
it.
once.
Apparently a gong is like
No,
a
no, no. You gotta
Back it up,
kind of,
flip
you
it,
gotta.
rub it down.
Pretty much. There's a little light. You gotta do a bunch of. You gotta do some little light taps first and get a wiggle in,
Wax
and
on.
then you,
Wax.
and then you go in.
Wax
Yeah,
on.
there's a
Let's
Oh,
go.
you
technique.
gotta warm it up
going.
first.
You
Warm
guys
it up,
Sand the
kid.
deck,
Use your little
sand the
hand
deck,
about
sand the
too.
deck.
Son. Wax off. Look,
It's
wax
a
off.
mini, so we need
It's a mini gong.
The
Yeah.
mini hands. Huh.
Gotta hand it to you.
I now can't stop picturing Pelto warming up a fucking
Gong.
gong.
He's got
Was
it
there a
going
bong
on.
involved when there was a gong?
No, I was at work.
You hit the ball.
I was
and
at
you
work.
Only
find the gong.
strictly bowls in the parking lot. No
And
gong.
I hit it.
No
It
bongs.
just turned out to be a bong and not a gong, but it was some really good shit.
Still hit it though.
I swear that I hit something. Fuck it. I was at work.
Just kidding, boss.
We're joking.
Pelto
Pelto's
does not
great
do
at
that
his
at work.
job. He doesn't do bong hits or gong hits or any sort of hits.
But gong.
Need a cave gong. That'd be
Mini
something.
gong.
That'd be great.
Can't hit the table. Might as well hit the gong.
Yeah, you
here, though,
can't hit
the
the
sound?
table.
Oh, it'd be incredible.
It would last the whole show.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the table. Whack. Oh.
Put it
Pelto
right
would
I'm
just
sure
leave.
Pelto would love that one.
He'd just leave. He'd be like, "You fuckers."
Everybody's headphones pops off.
Right?
Put it right
Oh.
on the CRB over there. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm half
See,
Canadian,
so-
so I just gotta chime in and say I'm sorry about the table.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
I got him good. You'll be all right. Deep
Yeah.
breaths.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Private
Deep
dick
breath.
You're not
is
the
very
first one that's
apologetic.
hit this table.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I think I've hit it like twice. I think it took me 2 times.
I can't.
Twice?
But
I
not
can't
like
say it
that.
enough. I
Say
take
it's
it
probably
full
been a little more.
responsibility. She always hits twice.
Twice at a time.
That
Two
day
time.
when we were rerunning the chords, I did. He wasn't here. It wasn't on or nothing.
Oh, well, that's different then.
So I got away with that one. We weren't on air.
Somewhere
allowed.
Sheltis is like, God damn it, Gonzo, my ears haven't been the
I
same
don't know.
since.
Schultz
Where's our
was sitting on the
Shelto?
floor here
Hey,
wiring up
Dan
something.
Mayer. Hello,
Is he?
sir.
Go, Dad.
Put on my
Hello.
specky so I could see.
Hola,
Hello,
boss.
Charlie.
Everybody wave to Dan. Eye in the sky. How
Dan.
you doing, brother?
Hello, Charlie.
No, he's watching us on the regular ones, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, he's actually on Facebook.
Which
we
camera?
got him twice. Well,
He's
we
watching
know-
us from every
he's
angle.
securing us as well.
If you're watching.
He is the
There you go.
owner.
Oh, got
That's
him.
it.
Is
Got
the-
him.
Got him.
There it is.
That was,
Got
above,
'em all.
that was above your shoulder, though.
Got 'em all.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have some decorum, please.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, see?
Decorum.
Can you
Trying to
This
use
sounds like
big words.
something
Decorum,
that
I
somebody's
just met him.
deteriorating. Exactly.
Damn near killed him.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Damn near.
No diddy.
So, hey, an event going on this Saturday happens to be Mike
Diddy.
Smith will be playing at Club Dufay. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Duffy's. I call it Dufay. I'm trying to sound French and shit.
Oui, oui.
You know,
French fries. French
kind of like shit to where
French
it's like
foutoir.
French keys.
la shithole.
Shithole.
La chitole.
What
Nah.
else do I call it?
That
La
was a fun-
Chambres. I used to call it L.A. Chambers.
That was
That was the
funny.
shithole when I worked there for like a half a week.
L.A.
Whoa.
Chambers. Is it's a little Chambres.
I must have missed that half a week, Miss
What,
Nettie.
half a week?
Yeah. But I think 2 weeks I made it, and then I'm like,
Oh,
this place ain't for
no.
me.
Man.
I almost said his name.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, getting close.
I was ready
Say
too.
love that one.
Say my name.
Snoop's looking at you.
Snoop is too. He's like, put me in your mouth, girl.
You're very
She's gonna say his
thirsty.
name just to take
I
a
love
shot.
white bitches. Put me in your mouth.
You want to be? I want to be in your
Our
mouth.
private
He
dick's
does, look at
name
him.
is
And
on the
he's
tip
got
of
a
her
football
tongue.
too, and they're in honor of the draft weekend.
Yeah.
Coach Campbell, we know you're listening. We love
Campbell
you.
Hoser wanting him.
Pick somebody good,
Yeah, we need somebody grand.
right?
Did you say 29th pick or something like that?
Isn't there like a
21st.
Eubanks from Michigan as well that's up for some part?
Are we keeping you
Might
up
not
there,
yawn
Sweet Pea?
because I took a little tiny
That'd be great.
Here.
to wake me
Kelly.
up. Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's what we were doing before.
That's
I
what you get
haven't-
for yawning.
I'll accept it.
we
because
born
I'm
again?
thirsty.
Explaining the rules.
I like
Don't
this,
make
I'm
me hand
thirsty.
slap you.
Would we like to
Give you
do
a
a
little
community
hand.
shot, everybody?
We should in honor
We
of.
should.
Sure.
In
Our
honor
guest.
of.
In honor of our guest.
And our, yeah,
None of
yeah,
our guests.
yeah.
No,
Look at
thank
you
you.
all
Try-
fucking using manners and shit, Tony.
Yeah.
We can almost call him Bobby McGee.
Sure.
He doesn't
Very
look
That's
close.
my dad.
Very
Joplin.
close name.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is true.
You know, I feel like
I don't
Here's
know
to,
if they know his last name.
to Bobby McGee.
I'm gonna take a drink after you.
Yeah.
I want
This
one
is
of those.
weird.
Cheers. Cheers.
So you're not.
Look,
Thank you.
We'll do all this, but I want to.
Cheers.
To Bobby McGee. Happy Thursday. Modelo.
we need some high noon sponsorship up in the cave. That's what we need.
High Noon's
Cave.
gonna get a hold of us. They'll be like,
They need to get.
"We'll give you
get
$1 million.
down.
Hey,
You
like-
promote us."
Please do. Yeah.
you
we'll
guys
go
quit
back to
talking
Florida.
about us on your show.
Our sales have multiplied immensely.
Waiting on Modelo to sponsor.
Yeah, some Modelo's.
Somebody's
some
in the
High
door.
Noons.
We forgot to
God.
lock the
Got the
door.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Anyone
Hopefully
need any
it's
glass
not the
cups?
crazy because we haven't heard from Crazy yet.
We need some Snoop Doggy Dog.
Okay, it's not crazy. Woo! We forgot to lock the
Yikes.
door.
I'm still shaking. You want some of that?
Hi, baby.
Did you do
How you
it?
doing?
Yeah,
Looking
yeah.
sexy in
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. Gong.
Yeah, if somebody
It would
comes
be
in,
so handy
gong.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah, we'll put a clicker on the door. Door opens up. Gong. We know somebody's arrived.
No, and Berta
Here we
does
go.
a shot, and we're asking
Thank
her
you,
how
my
she's
brother.
doing. She's like,
Yes.
yeah, gong.
Welcome to my island.
All right, well, we're going to have to find a little gong with little hands, a little gong. Gong hands.
I have a little bong at home for traveling.
Bong for gong hands. That was hard to say.
Bongs and gongs.
How?
How long
How
for
about that, right?
traveling?
Right.
How long?
Gong hands.
It's dong,
We're
long
looking for
duck
a
dong
little
song.
Long duck
Brad-
dong.
What's going on
Bradley,
over
where
here?
are
I
you?
see a lot of things. Okay, they don't involve me.
I think he's
words
trying to
above you.
connect to like.
He's getting us all hooked
I
up.
see Facebook.
It's
I
the
see
world
X
going
is that
by.
Twitter. I
I'm
don't
just,
use.
I'm just
I don't
pushing
use that
buttons,
Twitter
guys.
box.
Ignore
I don't
ignore
use
the
the
curtain. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Ignore
Nothing
everything
to
you're putting
see
on the
here.
screen.
Move along.
Just if you do your eyes.
Why does it say
just up,
OnlyFans?
It's like a.
Why is there a camera on my feet, Pelto?
That's it. You can put it on my feet, Pelto.
Oh
What were you
boy.
guys doing under the table?
This is gonna
that
be
means I
awkward.
got to zip up.
Get some
Shit.
cash in here.
Council's like shit. Let me
I
put
would
it away.
I would say this is going to be awkward, but it's not.
No.
No, nothing.
I
I'm
would
pretty
like to
sure
think it
there's
wouldn't
video of
be
me
at this
cleaning the
point.
floors, scrubbing the floors.
That's it.
How much did that get you, Dan?
I thought that was a robot.
Keeps on
That's
zooming in
it.
on her ass.
Yeah, cave fans.
Cave fans. He has a secret off to the side.
That's it.
Only cave fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
only
cave fans.
released
.org.
internationally.
Like you go on to like sign up for Progressive Insurance because the caveman can do it, and you get to like only cave fans.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh man,
you see
they're
me
playing
cleaning
this.
the floor,
You search
and Berta with her
images.
little hands drinking a shot.
You search images. You see the caveman.
little
And you see
gong.
Mayor like, hit me up. I got it. I
Yeah,
got cave
You
pics.
got the
pics
real
videos.
stuff.
Less than 30 seconds.
I'm going to have to
$29.99.
ask Tony where he got that gong. I'm sure if you looked it up, there'd be 1,000 gongs.
Just over here thinking
God's-
about it. God's was like, we're getting one of them motherfuckers.
Kirsten, we want to
He's
know
gonna have one
tomorrow
with Jeeves.
if Gonzo
Yeah.
in his sleep is going to be gong, gong,
Gong.
Gone.
gong.
She's going to be standing next to her with a knife like, who the fuck is Gong? She's better be Gong.
She loves it when I gong her.
No happy endings
Fuck
here
that
at Gong.
bitch.
I'll gong her.
Since when do you like Asian chicks, Gonzo?
Just the tip.
Ever.
Never had one of those.
Gong.
No shit. Huh.
This
Like
is like
you
my
said,
drum
everyone
solo.
likes a good gong.
Yeah, drum solo. Gong.
What?
Gong with the wind.
Gong with the
God,
wind.
we really need one. When
Gong
we have
with
our
the
show,
wind.
we can put it right on the fucking
Gong
table.
in 60 seconds.
And every time we
Gong
oh
with
no,
the wind.
Pelter,
That's
we
my
would've put it
dream
on the
date.
table. Gong.
What?
Paul's looking
As long
forward
as
to
it's
that.
not dong with the wind.
He's like, this motherfucker comes with
It's
a gong.
really
puts it on
gone
this
with the
table.
wind.
Long
Mom,
duck
if you
gong.
can hear me, we're looking for a gong,
Yeah,
a mini
gong.
gong on upon your journeys of explorations in Florida.
Can't go
And a
wrong with
lady
the
who
gong.
wants to watch Gone with the Wind.
No, I don't.
Gone with the wind or
Gone
gong?
with the Wind, the real
Gong?
deal, yeah.
I'll watch
G-O-N-G
Bong with the
or
wind.
G-O-N-E?
Yeah,
I might
no,
even
I
watch
read the
Dong in the
book.
Wind. I'll watch Dong in the Wind.
No, I read the
There you
book.
go.
I want to see dong with the wind.
Everyone in the
flapper.
world has seen the movie Gone with the Wind, and no one has read the book. I'm the only one ever that has ever read the book and never seen the movie.
Do you have the book? I would love to read the book.
I
But
have
there's
the book.
a-
I read the book. The
Is it
book,
dog-eared?
The book kind of blew my mind, and then it took me forever to find the DVD because like if I want to watch something, I have to get it on DVD because I don't subscribe to any, other than this. But
At least it's not VHS.
right, yes, thank you. I kept getting VHS, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. But yeah, so yeah, I've just been trying to
fucking
watch the
box.
movie.
Two different VCR
You'd be
tapes.
surprised in
Porn or Gone with the
2024.
Wind?
Part 1 and 2.
You'd be surprised in 2024 how hard it is to find a lady who's read the book Gone with the Wind but never seen the movie. Period. I'm out.
I would love
I
to read the
believe
book.
Mic drop.
I have a feeling our guest here has Gone with the Wind on paperback, and it's dog-eared like a motherfucker if you want to borrow it.
An
That's
original
so-
copied.
And a DVD.
See? It does. Sounds like a Sunday evening planned.
Who could forget the Charles Dickens classic, A Tale of Two Dongs?
That's it.
I'll never
Dongs
forget.
or gongs?
Oh,
I'll
wait.
never forget
Gongs,
Cheech
Tale
and
of Two-
Chong's classic, The Tale of Two Bongs.
There it is.
Cheech and Gong. Yes. So if I got
That's what they used to call me in Brightmoor.
Oh, shit. I almost said his fucking name.
That's what we had. You got 20 bags,
This is
Pablo.
crazy you're sitting here.
I
And
told her
I feel the
earlier.
same way.
Grace.
I got a hold of Berta earlier, and I'm like, I got a dick, and she's like,
What?
who? And I'm like, well, his name.
Man.
His name.
What?
He's like, what?
And
You're
anyways,
getting too drunk. You already got to drive me home.
oh fuck, what?
Never mind.
Uber. 1-800 Uber. But
100 Uber.
Uber Eats.
but anyways, I was like, Berta,
Right.
his name is, and she's like, I don't think it's the same one, and I'm like,
Private.
I told her. Like the bits that I knew, and she's like, "Nope, not the same
I was
one."
like, "No,
and
that
of course,
ain't
he
the-
walks
Right.
in, and she's like, "Did you have a VW?" Blah,
You
blah,
looked,
blah.
you looked
Right.
And
very
he's
much
like,
the same.
yeah,
Like if I
thank
saw you
you.
out in public, I'd be like, yeah, that's that fucking. I know that fucking
Thanks.
dude.
Put like the longer hair.
Right?
Yeah,
Which I had to shave.
you aged very well.
I have my mop going again.
I
I
just
was
got
actually
that.
going back
Face.
to the kind
Yes.
of thing.
Yeah.
And then I nailed my head. I was working, I don't know. I was
I
walking
did
out of a
too.
shed
Good
and I
out.
nailed my head and it just kept bleeding and I was
She
like,
fucking
holy
nailed
fuck.
her head a few years ago.
She's
So I had to
super
shave it
bleeding.
and I shaved my whole head so I could see what was going on.
What was going on? How bad
That's
was
what
it? Can
she
we see the
cut my
scar?
hair
Can we
and
shave your
super
head right
glued my
now?
head.
It was kind of gnarly.
Can I
It was
shave
like
it?
an inch open and I
Holy
it was
shit.
like, holy fuck, man, I don't know. And
I want to take a look at that.
Yeah, I nailed this thing. It's all healed
Let's
now.
take 'em to your
but
mom.
yeah.
What's that scar look like, though, buddy?
I don't know.
Does
Huh.
it look like mine?
Let the hair grow in.
She's super. She
Yeah.
was. She did it. She's super.
Can we shave your
I
head?
fucked my head up.
Yeah, you did a
She
good
super
one.
glued me. She
You're-
she was my nurse.
Brain matter
Yeah.
spilling.
Doctor.
It was fucked up.
I saw
It
it.
Right
was
on.
bad. And like the last time I got my hair done, I'm like, you could see because she didn't like wash it all off. You could see like the big. It looks like fucking Frankenstein. I'm like, "Rrr."
Right?
I got crazy
I
scars.
saw you.
Yeah.
You came over the day after it.
Yeah.
Or something like
Oh,
that. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
okay?
So-
I had to wear a hat for like 3 days because there was like just blood
Back to
and
my
crust
fucked up
and-
Right.
curiosity.
and
Yeah.
I've done that move too. And that
I would never
fucking
shave her
sucks.
head.
Right.
But you got a nice fucking head of hair. You know
I
what
don't care
I'm
if you shave
saying?
my head. I shave my head all the time.
Can we shave your fucking head now so I can look
I
at
don't
those
know
scars?
about
We
on
got to
the
do it for
air,
a
but-
benefit. We got to do it for
Why
a
not?
You can shave
reason.
my head anytime. I was actually trying to grow my hair out for to donate it to wigs and stuff.
That would
for-
be very sweet. We could
right.
do that.
But then
Grow
it
it out
just
for the
kept
90s
it was
party, which
bleeding
is
for a
coming
long
up
time,
June
and I was like,
29th.
shit, I don't know
Benefit
what I should do, so I had to shave it.
I have
Wow.
a grand idea that I'm going to propose right now on the show
What? Oh,
that I've been
Lord.
thinking about.
Uh-oh. Okay.
It will involve shaving your head too.
Not like
I got plans for that fucking head of hair,
Okay.
buddy. I tell you that
you're
right now.
proposing something minor.
It's been a minute since
You're not
I've seen a
like-
man of a certain age with a fucking head of hair like that. We're gonna
Alright,
grow that
wow,
fucker
this
out.
might
Look
be
how
the
thick it
thing.
is too. You can tell how thick it
Okay.
is. Our next benefit thingy that we should do should be for Brandon Brandenburg.
I said that. I said the next 90s party.
Yeah, yeah.
I said that to Brandy
Oh
and
yeah,
Jennifer.
absolutely.
We should shave your head then.
I'll shave my head.
I said
whenever.
it to
Oh,
Eric.
it grows
get
back, but
money.
you just do it like 2 or 3 times.
Do
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
cool.
Do
I
you
don't like
know-
washing my hair, so
Do you
I'm
know
cool with
Brandon
shaving my hair.
Brandenburg and Kim Waite?
Kim Waite.
Brandenburg?
Oh yeah, Kim and
I
Dawn
did.
Waite.
I totally
Remember
did.
Stacey Nash and Stephanie Nash, the tall twins?
Yeah.
They had the pool.
Right.
So Kim
I never went to the pool.
and
but I do
Dawn
remember.
were the little. Well, Kim was skinny as shit and had like long blonde hair and was hot as fuck. And
Kim
she
is
had a little
awesome.
sister that looked the same.
Yeah.
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 So Kim
I
married
remember. Kim
is our girl.
Brandon, who
Yeah.
grew up down the street from me. He's fucking
Right.
awesome.
They
Yeah.
both are fucking awesome.
shit.
Anyone who needs my hair, I'm down to give him my hair.
No, we need your hair. We can be
We need
offering
your
those
totally.
locks to
I'll
anybody
grow it out
now.
till then.
I got
I'll grow
dibs
it out
on the next
Ain't
2
nobody
girls.
cutting my hair till these ladies cut my hair.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank
Straight
you,
up.
sir. I
Alright.
almost said his fucking name and I caught
almost
it. I
did
caught
too.
it. I caught it.
Almost did
So
too.
proud of myself. Do you have
Good
that
for
ready?
both
Because
of
you know
you.
I'm a
Oh,
fuck up.
Thank you, Private
I'm
Dick.
over here like finding other shit
I
to
got
look
the
at on
yawn from my
Spotify,
shoe candy
because
'cause
I
it's
just
been a
I can
minute.
taste it. I know it's
It's
coming.
been a minute
That's
since
all
I've
right.
had
Dan
my
will
shrimp
edit it, and
candies.
he's
I
gonna
took
hear
one,
this.
so I got the
Dan.
yawn.
What time is it?
And I got the giggles.
6:34.
6:34,
time.
motherfucker.
All right, 6:34.
Don't touch your hair.
See,
So-
and I want to give it away
Don't
and
touch
like
your hair
tag some
until we
people on the
say-
shit and tell them who do you think,
Alright.
whose voice do you think this is?
I do wash it every like 4 or 5 days with some Dr. Bronner's, just some tea tree. That's
There
it.
you go.
What?
You know,
That's
you
good
gotta
stuff.
expect that.
Yeah, tea tree's nice. Do
You
you
can
use the
test it, you're
peppermint
gonna
or do
find
you
some
use
tea tree.
eucalyptus leaf? I say it
know
like
If you
what
that.
it
don't
is.
mind us asking, what are you genetically like I know you said something about Canada earlier.
What are
He's a hoser, eh?
What are you?
what's your
Like,
gene pool,
I'm
buddy?
Cherokee and Blackfoot Indian, and I'm Irish and Scottish.
I'm
and
Blackfoot.
English.
Right.
Ray Dong Chong.
Right. I don't know.
I'm Cherokee.
I'm going off my
South
sister's statistics because I'm always broke. But she got her DNA shit done, and she's like 40-something German and mostly the rest Irish, which totally makes sense.
Well, your last name
I'm
is
German
Irish.
Irish.
Right. Right.
So-
And my grandpa was German, and he spoke German, and he like said weird German shit all the time. So
Can you tell us any German shit he said?
Farfanugan.
Unless you knew it was
First
something
day.
really fucked
Don't
up.
say.
Well-
Wait a minute.
First
Wait,
day.
hold
I
Right.
wish I could
First day.
repeat his
First
toast
day.
and stuff, but I don't really remember. But he used to always say "good fart" when we were leaving his house.
Well, you probably had a good out.
which my
so
mom
he's
hated
proud
because
of
we
you
were
as a
leaving in
grandpa.
the car and there was like 3 of us kids. But in German, good trip is guten Fahrt.
So-
Fahren is to travel and guten is good.
So he was making you laugh.
Right, so he said it with American twang.
Oh, imagine your grandpa being like, "Good fart." We'd
That's-
laugh. That
that's
would
very
be like
interesting.
A grandpa
Good
thing.
farts, you know. My mom was like, "Damn it, Dad," you know. Yeah.
Dad,
My
shut the
grandma used to
fuck up.
say first day.
You guys were all probably cracking up.
So, do you know how to
means
count?
you
I know
understand.
cheers is Prost.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how to
Right,
count
you
in
know that?
German?
Right.
So, quick question:
I know enough in German to be
do you
canceled.
say sex as National Lampoon's Chevy's Chase has taught us all these
Sex
years?
Sex.
Sex. That's how you say six in
is.
German, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
If you-
Sex.
I'd
Sex.
like to thank anyone who's doubted me the last 30-something
SCCH.
fucking years when I quoted that, and they're like, that can't be true. I'm like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's fucking true.
I
Chevy
think
don't.
Six is
Chevy
sex.
wouldn't lie.
I was saying, I think Chevy Chaz is true.
So
That's
the other
gold.
night on Peach Fuzz show when they were in here,
Okay.
we were in here bullshitting.
Eric.
Hell yeah.
Right? They're talking about
Eric
us. I'm
Mason.
like, Chris Farley, Chevy Chase, their favorite comedians. Well, they were going for stand up.
Oh.
yeah.
So I
Right.
went home and binge watched Chevy Chase. Man, I love that fucking man.
Oh
You
yeah.
know who was
Oh, Chevy-
He
surprisingly
even
funny?
aged well.
Bob
His head
Saget.
looks
Yeah,
weird.
an age
Oh,
well.
Stand-up
Bob
was
Saget's the fucking
amazing.
shit.
Rest in peace.
I just
He
watched a thing
aged
about
well.
him.
He's
the
a
other day
naughty
about
Chevy
boy
Chase
too,
didn't
man.
age well.
Oh.
He hit his head. That's why
Chevy
he died.
Chase looks like crap.
He fell and hit his head.
Now?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm saying through his movies. I
In
didn't
his
Google
movies,
him currently.
yes.
Don't fuck it up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't-
Just
Got
stay
that
there.
Botox.
Stay
I
in
like
the,
not to Google
Yeah.
people after Rona.
stay in the Caddyshack
Don't Google
days.
your favorite stars
I've never
after
watched
Rona.
Caddyshack.
I only
Because they look
Googled
like they
directions.
melted.
I
Yeah.
work in a golf course and I've never watched Caddyshack.
Oh, Caddyshack's amazing.
Fuck,
I
what?
know.
What
I
the
know. And
fuck
they,
is
like,
going
people
on?
Make all these
Jesus
comments. And I'm
Christ.
like,
You should hit
Oh
that
my
on
God.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what to do with
hit
my
that
hands.
2
What do I do
times.
with my
Yeah.
fucking hands right now?
Hit that for me. Hit that
Maybe-
for Rodney.
Did you hit one?
Hit that for
Did you see
fucking
two?
Bill.
There's so many
No,
lines
not
we
the
use
knockoff?
as a
Wow.
golfer.
I
You
don't
know who
know. Do
Spalding
we have
is?
time?
As a golfer,
Do we have
man,
time
there's
to
a
do
million
Caddyshack? Just
Caddyshack.
ad
Oh
lib
my
right now?
fucking good
'Cause
lord.
That's how they did it.
They
I-
would walk in, I'll give you asthma.
Oh, I've quoted Spalding.
Oh my
Oh, no,
God,
the beautiful thing
Sierra.
about this is you could
Watch Caddyshack.
all of a sudden we have
holes on it, take a
40,000
divot home, you get stoned to
listeners.
Jesus.
You've never seen
That's
Caddyshack?
your homework is to
Holy
We
watch
should
shit.
pray.
Caddyshack.
I don't even know what's going
One of
on.
them.
So Spalding is this little fucker in the
You
show.
can retire
and I
now.
quote him all the
You're the
all
never
time.
seen Caddyshack chick. Holy shit.
The
Okay.
drink with the cigarette.
I work
RJ
in a golf course too.
RJ's like retired.
You know that I work in a golf course, so
Oh,
you
I just
know
said your
those
name.
guys make references all the time, and I'm just
Don't
like, I
let them
know
know
it's
you
got to be a
haven't seen it.
Caddyshack.
I think
Let
you
them know
have
you
to drink
haven't
for
seen
that,
it
don't
because
you?
you're gonna
No
get
one
just
heard
did.
that but me and you.
Right, but don't you have to drink a Snoop Dogg thing?
I don't
before
have to
it
do it
anyway?
until
Did you-
till
did-
say my name chimes up.
Even so.
Did you say it?
You said it.
No, did you? She got her little hands up.
You said it. Oh,
I didn't hear it.
She's turning red.
Rewind.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear
I
it.
did say it.
Berta wants a shot.
I was busy yelling at
I-
Ned for not seeing
I.
Caddyshack.
That's what we were talking about. I said,
Don't tell
Yeah.
anybody at the golf course.
That's kind of
Come on,
ridiculous.
don't tell them at the golf course you've
Yeah,
never
'cause
seen
you'll
that
get
movie.
in
Caddy
trouble.
shizzle, my
They might
nizzle.
can you.
We have back in the balls.
They're
back
like,
in
we
the
changed our mind. We don't
Jeez,
want
give
you
me one
back
of
this
them.
year.
Oh, jeez.
Haven't
I guess
seen
you get a
Caddyshack.
free,
They call you in the office. They're like,
you get a
"So,
free soup hat
listen
like that,
here."
right? But it looks good on you. Hey, ew.
I mean, what about Happy Gilmore?
You want to make
Yes,
$14
Happy Gilmore.
the
Okay,
hard
yes.
way?
I've seen, but Caddyshack is the
No.
OG of golf. It's
I know, like
Hard way.
Rodney's in it.
Rodney
so many good-
Dangerfield's first movie.
Ted
Was that
Knight.
it? I have.
God damn,
Genius.
Bill
I'm
Burr's
I'm
first-
watching
Everybody's
it
in
tonight.
that.
That's it.
Ted
I don't
Knight
care
is
if
a
you have to pay
genius in it.
Maybe Bill
$50,000
Murray's
Yes,
to
first
stream it.
movie?
Ted Knight's
I don't
amazing.
know.
Who?
Genius.
Yeah.
Maybe Bill
Ted Knight.
Murray's first movie?
No.
Definitely early.
Meatballs.
If you're-
or
Bill Murray did
Oh,
half
hell
of his
no.
shit
He grew up on
ad-lib.
SCTV.
Right.
Him and John Candy,
You're
Eugene
right.
Levy, all them
Did you
guys.
see
in the
Animal
70s,
70s,
house?
80s.
And it,
Yeah, that was before Caddyshack, wasn't it?
77
National
was
Anthem
Animal
was
If
the
you're,
Stars.
and if
original.
you're
Yeah,
John Belushi.
I'm fucked
Right.
up about the
Giant
If you're-
shit thing.
if you're feeling really frisky, look up Nothing But Trouble because apparently nobody remembers that
Fucking
movie.
love
either.
that
I remember
movie.
that
What are you
movie. It
talking
sounds
about?
familiar,
That
but
movie
I don't
got
know what
really
it is.
weird.
Everybody who was funny in the 80s is in it, including Dan
Dan
Aykroyd like
Aykroyd.
8 times.
With
Okay,
his,
so I do have to say this: the
With
best scene
his
is the dick
nose.
on the nose
Yeah, the
when
dick
they were at
nose.
the dinner. High fucking five,
What? I
Right.
wait.
dude. That movie.
I'm
for
gonna see if I can.
years-
Let me see if I can find the clip.
Okay, so before
It's
the
very-
internet, there was a phase before the internet in the early '90s where I'm like, "There's this fucking movie with Dan Aykroyd, and
Demi
he's at the-
Moore
yeah,
was in
Demi
it.
Moore,
Demi Moore
and your
was
car
in it.
breaks down.
John
and you're stuck in this
Kelly
fucking
has
hotel.
never seen Caddyshack either.
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with
I'm
these
not
two.
the only one.
Get it
I
together,
really
Wow.
women.
don't. They
Oh
are
my
married.
God.
Hey, hey,
women.
Chris,
The
what's
odds of there
going
being
on?
two of
America.
you in one place.
Do
at
you
one time?
remember
I know.
Chris Blaylock?
Sure.
She says, "Hey, hey, girls."
Oh, what up, Chris?
Private Dick knows you, Chris.
You know him, Chrissy.
I went to school. with
You
Joe-
remember
Joe
that
Blaylock.
hippie van?
Joe Blaylock
There you go.
Yeah.
from school. Our year.
The hippie bus.
Tommy.
Huh?
Tommy Blaylock.
Okay. Didn't know them though, but I think that they were in our class.
Oh,
Class of 90.
I
Old
think
guys.
they were young.
Chris
Right.
Blaylock was class of '95. I know
The
that
name
for
is
sure.
uber familiar.
back to my story
Uber.
real quick
Christina.
about the dick nose with Dan Aykroyd.
We've
That
we've
fucking
I've got
movie.
the I've got the
Do you
clip
have
by the way.
So there was a
I've never
phase
seen
there
that movie either.
that people
The
didn't know what I was
dick
talking
nose?
about. I'm like, there's a movie where
Let me see if I can.
if your car breaks down, you have to go to this place, and Dan Aykroyd's like the bad guy, and his nose is a fucking dick, and he's like, go upstairs and eat. And then
Pelto
he's
has to
eating
be
like a
very
plate of
careful when he
dicks.
types in Dick Nose because
He was
who knows
eating
what's
like a
gonna
plate of
pop
dicks,
up.
but John Candy's in it. It's the fucking shit.
Shockingly, I typed
Trash
in.
Panda with Mick Nose.
Shockingly,
is gonna show up.
shockingly, I typed in Nothing But Trouble Dick Nose, and it came
And it's
it
Trash
came right to the
Panda.
top.
Wow.
It came right to the
Damn.
top.
Oh,
All right, so
man.
let's
This
see.
is a
Hold on,
good
let me
fucking
see
flick.
if
Is
I
that a
can
guy?
get this. No,
No,
that's
it's Demi Moore.
That's
Look
a
at her. She
horrible
looks like
still.
Miss
Well,
Swan.
I'm
She's
listen.
like
I'm working on just.
horrible
down.
pause
That's
on
G.I. Jane
her.
and
Shut
all
up.
virus
Miss
shit.
Swan.
I probably have to unmute it. Just give
She
me a
looked
second.
like a
all right?
man.
Oh, 91. Okay.
Here we go.
We're not done here yet.
Now I want to see
Just-
Modern Problems.
Oh, this
Oh,
fucking movie's
another
the
great
best.
movie.
Remember we put the whole line around the bed?
Yeah,
Oh, my
that
God.
was
Like
good
Mel from Give Me a
Yeah.
Break, like just levitated
Yeah.
and did the whole
Yeah.
line.
That movie's
Where was
fucking
I?
good, too.
Where was I?
Oh shit!
All right, I think
I've
You were
always been a
probably
movie
super
buff,
young
though,
because I
man.
shouldn't have even been watching that shit.
I think this is gonna work.
It was HBO in the '80s. You know.
Yeah, my mom was a huge
Can't
Chevy
sleep.
Chase fan.
What's up?
I love Chevy
Modern
Chase.
Problems.
I've seen anything.
Oh, this is like Goonies mixed with Modern Problems. What's really going on?
We are watching a scene from Nothing But Trouble.
Welcome to supper.
That's Dan Aykroyd.
Is that
How
really?
about a nice
So
Hawaiian
like all
punch?
these people at some point their cars have broke down.
To
and
be
then
more.
1991.
They're
I mean,
That's
They're
Dan
stuck there.
Aykroyd
Yeah,
with the Kurt oil and the whole
Yup.
thing.
yeah.
it's Hawaiian Punch.
Dude, then he
In a
eats like
can.
a
Hawaiian
you.
punch with a knife in it.
Fuck yeah.
You know, there's nothing better at the
No,
end of a
it's
long
not
day on
oil,
the road
it's
than
like
a nice warm glass of Hawaiian punch.
Some room
John
temperature
Candy
shit.
looking young. Look at him.
Well, it's
Holy shit.
1991.
Oh
Right.
my
Friends.
gosh, why have I never seen this?
Dude, this
I've
movie's
never
funny
heard
as
of it.
shit.
So you got Caddyshack, Nothing But Trouble.
Does he treat
That's
all
what's her
traffic violators
face?
this graciously?
Wait, what's that?
Only the
shit
ones
for?
he takes a special interest
Demi
in,
Moore.
like
No, the
bankers.
other-
Cusack.
They
Is that
just-
Joan Cusack?
Ants on a
No.
log, man.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
That's Demi Moore.
That's
Demi
definitely
Moore,
Demi
but
Moore.
the other chick,
love one.
celery with peanut butter.
Cousin?
Fucking
Oh,
raisins.
Ant. Oh, yeah, sure.
Those are ants on a log.
Who's the other
Yeah,
chick?
Ants on a log.
Look at the weird decor through the whole shit. With all the bunny rabbits.
What is going on? Is that fat bastard in the dress?
No, that's Austin Powers, sir.
I'm
No,
shocked.
it's also
That's
That's the
90s.
daughter.
Yes.
That's the
That's
daughter.
John
John
Candy.
Candy.
Yeah, how you doing?
Well,
That's a whole lot of
Folks.
woman right there.
No.
I'd like to introduce
That's
my
a whole
granddaughter,
lot of
Antonia.
Douche. Sounded like douche.
She's single and the
Oh,
best
that
Class
chick
A
from
mechanic in
Fast
5
Times at
states.
Ridgemont
It's adorable,
Not
Judge.
Fast Times at
She'd
Ridgemont.
make an
How?
ideal
I
wife,
have not
too.
seen this movie.
Genuine
I
wage
cannot
earner.
even tell you.
Struck dumb at birth by
Look
a
at that nose,
thunderclap.
though.
My
It's a
kind of
dick
woman.
nose.
It's a dick nose.
Wow.
I think the two of you'd make a perfect couple.
I think he's forced into marriage.
That's
You look pretty
drag.
this evening,
I just heard a thing
sister.
today. Someone
Doing
said the
something
definition of
different
drag
with your
is dress. It's from Shakespeare. Dressed as girl. D-R-A-G.
Eldona, would you please prepare
Thank
the
you,
meal?
Private Dick.
Well trained at Redford
Huh.
Union.
Holy shit.
That's because he's
We usually
Canadian.
don't learn things on here.
No,
well,
I totally didn't
Carmelita
learn that
taught
right
us
there. I
all a
learned
bunch
that
of
in
She
shit.
the
learned that in his
this morning.
13th year at Canada.
Canada.
Young man,
Canada
basic
school.
human
One more
flesh.
time, Daddy.
Share your conversation with the whole table. So what's on your brain?
What's on your brain?
That was good.
Alvin, I was just thinking you've
Thank
got
God
enough
for Chevy Chase.
vintage steel around here to make a few thousand Toyotas. Ever think of selling the whole place to the Japanese?
There you go. Does the
Looks
Pope
like
wear a
Tommy
hat
Boy
for
shit.
Sergeant York's mother and angel, and will a banker grope for money?
Not a banker, I'm a financial publisher.
Yeah, well, all I know is in 17, after they shipped me off to fight, some
That
New
is
York
so damn
financier
accurate.
rolled in here one day and
Oh, yeah.
Think of Tommy
hobbled
Boy.
tugwantled
He
my
had
grandfather
Yeah, no, I
into
know what
mining
you're
the
saying.
whole place out
It's one of my
in
favorite
exchange for
movies.
shares in something called the United Coke Company. Do you know what those stock certificates are worth
You got
today?
homework to do.
Yeah.
Just about the finest outhouse wallpaper you've ever
Candy
seen.
Shacks, all of them. You have this.
They were forced to become
What about Big
what you
Trouble
drove
in
through
Chinatown?
today. Burnt
Big
out
Trouble in
coal
Russell.
fields.
Okay.
The biggest icebox graveyard east of the Ohio Foundry Bank.
Caddyshack. I was
about-
born
That's why I
to
never
love
let a
you.
banker go.
I was
were
born
That's two movies.
to
I
love
think
you
you'll
too.
face.
Whoa, slipping under the rug there.
Two
When he does
movies.
the old the
I need
shooter
Just
thing.
pouring oil all over her back.
Sprinkles the salt.
That's one of my
Right.
favorite scenes.
Throws the thing over.
What else does Palto have on here?
Oh
Three
no,
balls
that's not what's.
Oh,
don't worry
three
about
barks
that.
lead.
Don't worry about
Don't
that.
look at the screen. Don't
Yeah.
look
Oh.
behind the cuts.
But I do have a
was I
favorite. I do have a favorite
watching?
German
I
word though.
missed
Hold
the
on, I
Dicknose thing.
saw
Farfignugan.
I do have a what?
Far from puking.
There was no.
Back-
Oh wait,
back
was that not?
parking
Did I grab?
fucking
I might have just
shit
grabbed the
on
wrong
back
clip.
of your Farfignugan?
I'm not very good
Word
at
of
this.
the week.
Did they tell you
Back.
I was-
Back.
Practice.
I was waiting for
Pfeifengeist.
a
The
Dicknose
back,
thing.
I
back,
could've
back,
lived
fight,
as a
back,
German. I wouldn't
Pfeifengeist.
fucking make it.
Geist.
It was
It
good.
If
means,
I had to
uh,
guess
good.
what that meant, I would say it's like a big piggyback ride.
I would think you get a backpack and they tell you to leave.
It means a
Right.
face that invites punching.
All right.
Please tell me how to say that word.
Hey.
Back.
I get
Back
to guess somebody's
Pfeifengeist.
name.
Back Pfeifengeist. Let's get
Come on.
see if Google will say it out loud.
Back-
Hold on.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
Back-
Beetlejuice.
Right.
Fucking,
Back-
fucking,
Gesundheit.
fucking Gershon.
Back
Say it
Pfeifengeist.
3 times.
There's
so
a-
It
punch
sounds
it.
like Sean to
A
me.
face that's
There's
badly
a
in need of
skiing
a
in
fist.
golf.
Yeah,
Just kidding. That's the first name I came
it's a great word. It's a
It
great
does
German
look like
word.
they're.
German's
That
great.
was weak.
It was all right.
Oh
Back
my god.
Pfeifengeist.
Back
Back,
Pfeifen, fucking,
Back-
back fucking pain shit.
I think it
We'll
says
put
fuck
this,
in there. Fin,
But it's in German.
fucking fin.
Pfeifengeist.
Pfeifen.
Pfeifengeist.
I'm just so happy that 6 is sex, and I was right all this time.
Yes. I'm so
I mean, I
glad.
could've
I'm
Googled
happy
it,
you're
but
happy.
why? I didn't have to. I just asked my buddy.
That means on the show Blossom, that little girl's name was Sex.
That's funny.
Casting director.
Knowing
Sean
all
Puffy
these
Combs.
creeps. Yeah.
Sean Puffy.
That may have been the deal. them
So-
creeps.
I know a young man for like the last 10 years. He's 22.
How
right?
young?
So
has
he was
been-
2 and
well,
then 12.
He's my son's friend. He's my
12
son's
and then-
friend. So like, I've
Right.
known- he's
So
like,
12 and 22.
he's like
digging
one of
that.
my kids.
We're digging that on a legal
He's
level.
had this fucking theory. The whole Diddy scandal, all that shit. He's been
Oh.
talking about that for years. All it came out. I'm like,
I
oh
wanna know
my
what
God,
J-Lo
he was
says.
Fucking right. And he's
Right.
got a lot on his list. And so far, like
Right.
when they release more people, he's like, "Yup." I'm like, "Oh my God, he used to say them too." Like, he called that shit out years ago.
He probably pays attention to Fiddy because Fiddy always calls out Diddy and no one says shit.
Mm-hmm. 50 fell.
Well,
Diddy.
Yeah.
50's
You think
calling out
Hey,
Diddy.
Fiddy.
everybody's always wants to be on Diddy's yacht and
Many
blah, blah,
men.
blah, mad.
Many men.
Everyone wanted to be on Diddy's
Well, that's the thing
cock.
about
I mean,
like
yacht.
Fiddy and like Eminem.
How'd that work
they're
out for
real,
him?
and they'll be like, no.
They're always
And everybody's
popping
like,
off at
oh,
'em.
they're hating, blah blah blah. But then it's like,
Yeah.
they're real.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Detroit's real.
I mean,
Yeah, they weren't island hoppers, I don't think.
realistically, you know, they were all.
Could you
dabbling in
imagine?
some
Like
shit.
Eminem's from here. He's like our age and from here. Imagine him, getting big and then you being around big shots like,
Everybody.
Diddy and
And then
whatever.
we find out he's on
And
the
going
island.
like he's just like us and going onto a yacht and like all
Well,
these
hold on.
young chicks getting out and it's just like, no.
yeah.
No, and then finding out that they're like all prostitutes and they're all this and that and then it's just like
It would make perfect
Eh.
sense that that's what they would do. Not the guys, but somebody trying to entrap them, right? And
Yeah.
then hold them hostage with blackmail that you did this. you
Yeah.
know?
Sure.
And there is a picture, and this is alleged, right? But there is a picture of M with that Rachel Chandler who was on the Epstein Island. I don't know what that means, but there is a picture with. But somebody
Yeah.
could set you up. Come take a picture with you as a
Exactly.
fan, and then you're linked
Right,
to
it
this.
could be
I like to
years
think
later.
of Eminem being like, no, you're like my daughter's age because like, I don't know. I think of like younger guys like my son's age, and I'd be like, no, whatever, son.
Yeah, but
bye."
not everything's like that, and he's a man, and
M's my age.
yeah.
M's 51.
So really, okay, they were getting paid to be there. That's totally different than the human trafficking thing. Like, you can't be mad at a stripper or a hooker.
Yeah, but they were
Sure.
paid to be
Whatever.
there, but now they're
That's
calling
different.
it human trafficking.
That's
It's
now,
like the Me
That's-
Too,
it can-
where it's like a
Well, that's-
shaky line.
That's in some cases that's backtracking bullshit. You
well,
know
they
what I mean?
opened that law.
That's what that is.
They opened that law for the Weinstein, right? Remember the creep that was getting all the
like
young
the,
girls?
Oh, we all remember
chicks,
Weinstein.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, the
so they-
chicks that really.
Yeah, because there's a lot of truth to it, but like I'm saying, if you're in that industry and you're like, this is what I do, I'm going on this shit.
I'm going on this
and
yacht.
I call
I'm
Nettie
getting
and I'm like,
paid.
hey, I'm about to go on this shit. You want to go with me? She's like, fuck yeah.
You know,
We're
we're
about to do-
probably have to sleep with a couple.
That's
of these
what's
guys,
going on
right?
Diddy's
Yeah,
shit
well,
or whatever
let's go,
shit.
Yeah.
That's completely different than the human trafficking and drugging
And-
someone and take them there than
Yeah.
fucking Weinstein and that shit.
It's the same thing too. If you were to,
There's so
But
many
in
different
hindsight,
levels.
they can't go. I think it's wrong if they go back and they're like, well, 5 years ago we were doing this. Now I want some money.
That's
no,
what I mean.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
you
and
already got
that's
paid
where
for
it's
that
at right
task.
now.
That's over with.
Yep.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yep.
Well, that's what a lot of them are doing.
You
They're
know,
like jumping
and
on
that's just
that
wrong.
shit.
That's just
And there
fucked
are
up.
probably, and I think Cassie was probably, she was obviously probably in love with Diddy, and that was his girl. But she
Who's
came out
Cassie?
saying that he made her do shit in this.
Is
And
she one of
imagine the
the-
mind game as a young girl. He picked me. I have this video. I have this song. I'm famous. I'm just like Aaliyah because she was right after Aaliyah. And now I'm his girlfriend. And you didn't hear nothing from her for a long time.
right.
And then, like, come to find out, she's his girlfriend for all this time. But now they break up or whatever. Now she's gonna be like, well,
Was he
we did
sharing
this,
her
this,
amongst
this,
the
and
fucking
that's what her
crew?
that's where her problem was. That's where she wanted the money. Was he prostituted me out?
He paid $30 million overnight, so she must have been. She couldn't have been lying about all of it, right?
So yeah,
He paid her
off.
overnight.
She's gone now. She's bye.
Yep.
Bye. And
Yep.
since she did that and whatever,
All kinds
that's
of
when it's
people.
all. But
30
she
million's
opened
a
the
lot
door.
for not doing anything. Just
Did
being
you-
like, yeah, okay.
Did you
Yeah.
hear the tape of him in the bedroom? The guy that recorded him.
No,
You don't want to.
no.
It's
Well,
pretty-
I know his son has charges against him for rape and this and that and whatever.
Against who?
Like Diddy's son has charges against him.
Against Diddy?
Against Diddy's
His own
son.
father?
There's charges
Oh,
against
against the
Diddy's
son.
for
Oh,
rape.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Which you think? Well, that's my dad. You have to do what he says. That's what I'm picturing in my head.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have if allegedly this is true, that he probably doesn't have the same talents, right? And he's riding off of the coattails.
Well, he's got charges against him for rape and this and that. So he probably was at these
fucked up.
chicks
Talent
like,
aside.
they'd be like,
He's like, Diddy,
You know
my
who dad
daddy.
is?
Diddy my daddy, but on the same, at that time, but now he's probably like, Diddy not my daddy.
Right.
Because Diddy's going down.
Yeah.
But the girls
Diddy
are
don't do
charging
that.
this kid saying that he raped us and that he did this and he did that.
Right.
As a father, Diddy did this. Diddy did this. Diddy did this to his
10
own
times in a
kid.
row, real quick. Good luck.
You know, when you think about
I
it,
never
in the
had a
long
stuttering
run,
problem until Diddy came up.
I can't wait for this trial.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about Usher and Bieber,
I do not want to be the type right.
Recorder's gonna be like this motherfucker. You really find out which rappers have a speech impediment or
yeah,
Tourette's.
no doubt.
Well,
No Diddy, no doubt.
He said, don't. Diddy
That
don't.
stenographer will write her own album when she's done.
And it's just gonna be called Court Records.
That's it. Court records.
It's gonna be called Court Recorder did me dirty.
First track is transcript.
Beats and transcript.
Second track, I want my lawyer.
Tales of a Dirty Diddy.
That's the album name.
Who's the bailiff now?
That's it.
I did eat
Maybe
the
just who's
bailiff.
your bailiff? Who's your bailiff? I'm going with
I
that.
did
That's
the.
it.
Oh my god.
More Diddy, more problems.
Watch of all people, we were like, hey, are they listening? He's probably listening. Like, I hate these motherfuckers.
Fuck them guys. Yeah.
We're gonna get a Diddy drive by in about 5 minutes.
Don't do that.
Is it a cup of semen?
Sorry.
Wait, he said Diddy, not R. Kelly.
It's a cup of piss.
That would be pissed, sir.
Are they
He was the
cahoots?
We done
urinator.
pissed
Yeah, they
him
would
off.
be pissed if it was R. Kelly.
Get it? I see what you did there.
It's fucking.
Good job.
It's Diddy, so we're straight up semen.
Oh.
Well,
Don't
no,
be
not
saying
that. I don't
words.
even.
That was but it did
Son of a.
on the table. Sorry.
Look at our
Slip of
guest.
the
He's just like,
Tourette's.
what the fuck?
What is?
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. Top level
trapped you
weirdos.
in here. Once you
we
come
got
in the
locked
cave, we
in.
can
Oh
come.
shit!
Once
You
you're
trying to
in,
get outside?
You ain't out.
Yeah, that's a fire hazard. Hold on.
That's it.
No, it's not. RFPD.
No.
It's not at all.
Here comes the chief of police.
Chief of police is our
She's
girl
like-
Jennifer Mansfield.
She's like, did I
We
hear
love
Diddy
her.
was here?
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Yeah,
Throwing
congratulations,
cups of
chief.
semen around?
Class of '94.
Spilling the tea. For real.
It's like
Just not on the
Pelto
table.
gets up, we all fall apart. We're like, where'd
Right.
he go?
What's
Where's
going
my
on
shoe?
here?
Daddy,
Where's my
Daddy,
glasses?
Daddy,
I lost a
Daddy's gone.
hand.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can they hear us?
Looks like a
Daddy, can you
Viking.
hear me?
Protect the door.
The lock is an old
Watch
timey
out for the
lock.
stalker, bitch.
If that door and that lock was in a
Private
basement
dick,
that we
just
were
so you
trapped in
know.
and had to escape for our lives, I would not be surprised.
A few weeks ago, we had this chick that was commenting on our stuff. We could see when people comment, and usually we have a lot
Great
more.
time.
It's weird,
Where's everybody?
but she
you
was
just
like,
doing
Yeah.
calling us terrorists and like flipping us off and doing all this crazy
Where is
shit.
she this evening? She's usually
And
watching.
she's usually watching and
Yeah.
commenting, but by the end of the night, we were done and we're sitting here bullshitting, and the door opens back there,
It'd be great if Joe was in here when
And-
it happened.
and this crazy bitch walks in, and we didn't know who she was. Like seriously, had no clue. I'm sorry. Just walk
yeah, that's pretty
away
much how it was. It got
with me.
really quiet.
Yeah, she
in
walks
here.
in. She's all like,
It's just her demeanor.
"I want to be on your show," and we're like,
I'm here to be on
and
the
I'm thinking,
radio.
who didn't lock the door?
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, she just left.
But then she left. But
You
then
didn't let her on the show.
then
She
we
went
went
next
next
door.
door. We're paying our tab. We're paying our
What
tab.
happened?
We're telling Brian about the crazy bitch that came in our
That's the
show
one
at the
right
end
over
and
here.
blah blah
And she
blah. And
was
he's
there.
like,
She's right there.
and then I'm like, oh, is that the chick with the socks, the
That's
fur
cool.
socks?
Brian's the guy at the bar next door.
Yeah.
Right on.
But it's like, was she wearing
We,
pants?
we had
That's the
Cave
first
Radio
thing I
had this
saw when
big
she walked in, like,
radiothon
"She had
with a big
pants on?"
winner, and
She
Brian
had
next door
pants
won the
on.
whole
I
thing.
couldn't tell because I just saw her
It
shoes
was
on and
huge.
she
It
had a
was
long
great.
jacket
One of
on,
a
like my
Cardi jersey.
jacket.
So now and then, we were the first to have him on our show and interviewed him.
He doesn't want you to know that his name is Trash Panda.
No, that's the other
Oh,
Brian
that's
that
the
works
other
there.
Brian?
That's
Oh
the
yeah,
other Brian.
that's our
I'm
other
getting
Brian.
Brian's
That's
mixed up.
our trash panda.
We call them all
Pelto.
Trash Panda. Don't worry.
That's
I call
our
all
friend.
Brian
Anyone
Trash
named
Panda.
Brandon. Who the
Why
fuck? What the
not?
hell? Brian. We're gonna call Trash Panda now. Pelto's gonna be like these bitches.
This is my plan.
Yeah. So our little Brian, our little Trash Panda.
Brian's cool.
He's
People.
not there.
He's
I went
just
there tonight.
Because the
He's
fucker
super
doesn't
cool.
work on Thursdays. He doesn't come up here to see us. Made me go to my high voice.
Trash panda, where are you?
Trash Panda.
He showed up at my party as a
should try to
raccoon,
call him his real
head
name.
to toe raccoon.
Giza.
That's sick.
So I looked at him. I'm like, from now on, you are our trash panda. His name is Brian Giza. You probably
He's a
know
cool
a
cat.
Giza.
Wow,
He's super
wow,
cool.
He's fucking
wow.
he's a
awesome.
You
cool
gotta
cat.
know a Giza. There's like
Scott.
25 of them.
Yeah, there's like
Dan?
45 of these boys.
Is there a Dan? Why do I know?
Probably.
There's a John. There's a Brian.
There's
There's
always
a
a
We went to
Scott,
school with
and
Scott.
there's
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
what's the fourth?
Fuck it. Throw Daryl or a
shit.
Oh
fight.
my
Daryl.
God, other
Daryl,
Giza.
other
Kevin.
brother
There's
Daryl.
Kevin.
There it is,
Kevin's the
Kevin.
baby.
Larry
Alright.
Moe, Curly.
They all
Right
went to
on.
Bowman Bulldogs.
Daryl. my
That's
other
the
brother
thing.
Daryl.
That's like.
Did you
know,
go to
that's the
elementary
other
in
side of
Redford?
I did. Where did I go? McGowan. Right across from
Where did I
IU.
go?
McGowan.
Yeah.
I
Ah.
student taught at
there.
McGowan.
Yeah. Good for you.
McGowan
Yep,
stuff.
Mr.
with
Carhu.
That's
Mr.
right,
Carhu's
too.
Oh
son.
yeah.
He
Mike
his
followed
son
me
was
there.
a teacher. I was the student teacher.
That's all I got.
Carhu
Right.
followed me to Hilbert. He followed me to RU.
Kite.
Yeah.
Mr. McCabe,
Was that
too.
Milo?
Yes, he ended up
Okay.
being like a counselor.
He
He
was
kicked
just
me
Milo
out.
to
Mr.
me.
McCabe, too. He followed me from Stuckey, went to
I don't know
Or
Mr.
Hilbert.
McCabe.
Bathroom break for myself.
He kicked me
sorry.
out, and then Shramke. It's about break time, isn't it?
Shramke.
I remember Richard.
Is it?
It's not the
Shramke.
worst idea.
Shramke,
It's
yeah,
the
I
those
worst
always
guys
went
are
on
cool.
first
Yeah,
name
break
basis
time.
with these
I would
fuckers. I'm like,
love
you
to
call my mom
urinate.
that many times, we're gonna start talking. We're buddies now. Uncle Dick.
I got a crazy story. I got kicked out for
All
stealing
right,
a guy's
so
watch.
You know,
it
it's funny
sounds like
because
you-
that's where
He
we're
goes, "You
gonna.
can't
That's
call
where
me
we're
Uncle-
steering this year.
Can't
This
call
year
me
ship.
Uncle dick. I said that's what my dad calls you when we're at home.
So,
message from our sponsors.
I'm
Are we on
feeling.
break?
No,
Okay.
did I?
Not yet.
How about now?
Jesus,
Too soon?
I
You wanna
need
make $14
slightly-
the hard way.
This is not a jet ski, friends. This is
No.
like
Don't
you
you
know
just
a
hit a pause
schooner
button?
or
Look at
some
you, something. What the
some
fuck is
ship
going
that's
on
like
down there?
bigger than a boat but like smaller than a yacht,
is
right?
aye,
So
aye,
like,
aye.
Move
Move
your
Talking about
dinghy.
penis
And
or-
no, what matters is now that we have like a definite date for the '90s party and a flyer and stuff,
Did
which
I
I'm gonna
pass
try
out
and
for
put
a
up.
couple seconds there? What the fuck are you guys talking
No,
about?
it's
We're going to
definitely a
break.
90s
We went
party.
back to
There's
Oh, are we?
Caddyshack.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
getting
it's been
getting my hair
announced.
for it, I
I'm doing
think.
well now we're definitely going to break,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna play some songs and we're gonna go
Piss
to
and
break.
drink
So
and-
This is
That's-
why.
that's what we're
This is
doing.
why we
Okay.
need a gong.
We're coming
So,
back with the
we need a
90s
gong.
party.
so what matters
Clang, I
is
would've smashed that bitch
I've
right
been-
about there.
I've been putting together a '90s playlist as a just because we're having the '90s party and that's what we're playing on
I
break.
love
So
that.
Are you gonna dance?
Nice.
no.
If I had a gong,
Oh,
would you
actually,
dance?
no. They're probably going to kick us off
Can't
all of our
touch
live
this.
streams. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Then
for
don't
having
play
real
it.
music.
Touch this.
Well, what am I going to do? All right, I'll
Play
do this other
fucking
thing.
show
Don't
tunes.
tap the tape.
Where's
I
my
don't have show
diapers?
tunes.
Can't touch
Play
this.
Do we have to-
Caddyshack
Do we have to take a
soundtrack.
break? Do we have to take a break?
Can't touch
The
this.
caddy
I mean,
shack.
do
No, we
we
don't have
have
to.
to. Have to?
No,
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
have
not like
to.
required. No.
Then
No,
we
I'm
don't
fine.
Have, Nettie
Wow,
just
my
went to the
sweater just got
bathroom
stuck in
real
my
quick.
All right,
wall.
Nettie-
and shit.
Thought it was
This
natural.
one's fucking sweaters
El
over here
Rico.
stuck
I had
in his
one of those
wallet.
for
All right, what's
years.
going on? This time we need a break.
So right. So I'm going to say
I wanna smoke
Our private
some
there's
dick needs a
no.
break.
Yo, we're taking
Yeah.
we're taking
Mama,
bathroom
my
breaks. Is what we're doing.
pants.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
That's
It's
it.
too late. Here we go.
Gonzo's got to take a dump.
I take a shit. Well, that was what we loved with. Good job.
Stay right there, go no further. Don't get a doctor, don't get my mother. Scoop out a walk, got on the side. Turn around, we're taking the ride. So take another pill from your purse. Take a little ride in a hearse. They're taking a ride. We're taking a ride. We're taking a ride. Take me. Going real fast, hanging out the window. Kicking in the backseat, after bottle. Oh, the light was green, so alive. The radio blasting, turn that shit off. 90 miles an hour, sliding out grease. I got my doubts, we're making it one piece. Just taking a ride. We're taking a ride. We're taking a ride. Take it.
Welcome back. Don't ask what the fuck that was about.
I did. There's the Modelo. It's official.
It's official.
It's fucking official. You're gonna say Private Dick's name, so it could be really.
Why
official?
am I so fucking giggly?
Can we say it now?
It was,
Can
it was
we?
the
It is
super
the second
booth.
half of the show. He goes by initials, everybody, but nobody. Where is everybody?
Yeah.
Sheltus, where are you?
You know what though?
Pretty nice
Daniel,
outside.
can
Nice
you
outside.
hear
It's probably down at the draft.
us? Oh.
Yeah, never know.
Yeah.
Oh.
People might have
We
went
should have a
downtown.
cave radio booth down at the draft,
Yeah, we should.
like
Why
we
aren't we
should at
having that?
opening
We should
day.
be on the team.
All right, pack up all this shit. We're out of here.
Well,
Let's
I don't
go.
know about being on a football team, but if
what?
Amon St. Brown, whatever, Kirsten,
Whatever
what's
his name is.
Amon Ron St. Brown.
I'll take
Signed
one
to
of those.
4
waiter.
years to
Sounds
the
like a dessert.
Lions. He's been signed. So has, I can't say the other guy's name. Senor Pena.
Mr. Senior looking
SP.
good in those
The other
pants.
guy.
Mr. Penis looking good in those
Senor
pants.
Pena. For the Lions, you've been signed as well, so welcome.
We all know I'm a
I
Campbell hoe.
no, just the
Campbell
two were.
That motherfucker just smells
St. Brown
delicious.
was like, did this little interview, and he was just like, "What up, Detroit? I'm signed. You got me for 4 more years." He's like, "What up, though?" And I'm like, "Oh, we love you." That's gonna be my black jersey. Is St. Brown.
He does something too.
Number
Give me
14.
a second. I'll remember what it is. He has a podcast.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me.
I
how
know
I
he
that,
does.
but someone
His
told me
well,
that.
his brother plays for the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The
The
Bears.
Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The
The
Bears. The Bears.
We are not Chicago
What's wrong
fans.
with
We are
us?
Detroit fans.
What the fuck is wrong
It
with
is
us?
the draft. What the fuck
But
are we?
we are Saturday
we
Night fans.
are
Saturday Night
no,
fans.
we are Campbell Hoes. What the fuck are we doing? It's the devil. It's
Chris
the
Farley in my
it's
soul.
the devil.
I can't help it.
It's our private dick.
So he has a real name given at birth, but at some point in his life, he was given 2 initials regarding his name. And
It's
they
not
are
BJ, but it's close.
Rolling joints.
Rolling joints.
Rolling joints is what we prefer to call him.
Yes,
It's better
that
than-
makes sense.
It's better than LF, huh?
Little fucker.
Better than BJ.
That's all.
With your
Right.
little
Could you
fucking
imagine having the nickname BJ your whole
Oh,
life?
man.
Like,
Right.
Mom, why
His
do you
birthday
hate me?
is 420, ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen. A
wait.
real
Fucking
reason
dog.
to celebrate 420.
Everybody celebrates his birthday.
Wait, burning joints? That sounds awesome.
No, rolling joints.
Rolling joint.
But
He
if your
said
name was
that
BJ,
BJ. There you go.
But on his
Rolling
birthday, it's
Burning
burning.
joints.
Then
But
it
no one
turns
can
into
get
BJ.
past
He
blowjob.
could be known
It
as
doesn't matter.
Bob.
Gong.
That's my dad.
Gong.
Gong.
All right.
You'll never
In
get it.
adulthood, do
Go
they
for
still
it.
call you the initials, or do they call you?
Oh yeah. Nah, yeah, I've always gone by my
Well,
initials.
let me say, I went to
Easier to spell.
a birthday party for a friend of mine named Rob, who has a familiar name to our private dick.
Right.
A very familiar name. And his name is Rob Freeman. And I showed up for his 50th birthday party. And he's like, "Did you know?" Oh, I almost said it.
We can say it now,
It's
right?
so
RJ.
He said, do you know Rob McGuire? I said, RJ? And he was just like, yeah. And I'm like, I knew him in band. And then I'm like,
This one time at band camp,
That's legit.
we knew
and
RJ.
I'm like,
And I've had a
then
and I've
those
had
Spaniards hit me, and I'm thinking of me and my trombone with the uniform, with the lapel and the like frills, and I'm like,
It fucked me up because I'm like, it can't be the same RJ because the
And he-
RJ I know, he was getting fucked up in
and-
his hippie bus.
and then he was like, I don't remember you, and part of me
can't
was
be the same dude.
like,
And I still am like in awe about that.
and since I've had it queued up all night.
There
Oh.
we go.
well, we said it's
Is that Chevy Van?
No.
No, that's fucking.
Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Say my name. It's usually directed towards Berta because she's the one
I
that
do
says
say
that.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I did say it earlier though, but no one
9
heard about me and
times
him.
out of 10,
I did say it earlier. I
she's
should
the
have
one,
bet on that
and
one.
yeah, Snoop
that's
gets
okay.
drank.
Snuck it by me.
By the end of
How's
the
Snoop
night.
doing?
He's good. He snuck down my throat.
You still have Snoop's bigger brother,
Atta
Biggie.
boy.
He's a sneaky little Snoop.
Attaboy.
We have Snoop's brother, Biggie or Dre.
Whoop, whoop.
Biggie or Dre. That can definitely be Dre.
Dre Day.
Dre looks like a cuddler.
Well, welcome to the cave there,
Biggie's
RJ.
deceased, so.
Cheers.
Oh,
Welcome.
say my name, say my name.
We're allowed to.
Oh.
It's already been said like 10 times.
I got mine over
Are you
here.
okay if you were on
That's in the
camera?
middle now. whatever you gotta do. But
I gotta
I'm all right
fix
now.
Take your time, Pelto.
Pelto's like, what the fuck?
I thought you were
Now he's
sleeping
got-
anyway. It's all
Wait,
good.
You
what
can just
the hell
slide
is
your
going
chair
on?
over,
I can slide
baby.
over. He's got to slide. There it is.
Yeah, I can get over, but I got my.
Every time we do this, we
There he
usually
is.
like,
All right.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Hello, everybody.
The glorious
Welcome
RJ.
to our
I got my own screen.
private dick,
Hi,
RJ.
everybody.
Exclusive.
Rob
Gonzo.
McGuire.
What's up, Redford?
It's 'cause you're
Gonzo,
the
Got
fucking
him.
mayor.
I've been wanting to ask
you're
you
the
all
fucking
week.
mayor.
Shoot.
Are
No
you
big
the one
questions.
responsible for those fucked up looking letters that say Redford outside of
Yeah.
the Beach Daily sign?
I was
'Cause
wondering if it was you.
And who
100%.
took the
Is it?
picture with the garbage truck right perfectly in the
I know.
back? Is that
That's
perfectly like that? How
They
it's
were on
supposed to
break.
I cropped out the car and some of the grass, but I kept the,
The garbage
truck just for
truck was kind of-
classiness. I'm like, you know what? Why not?
Somebody's getting
It's
fucking
fitting.
fired because they must have been on break.
It
or
lets
just
us know it's
slacking.
clean.
None of that's
not like
me.
Staten
I
Island.
can
They're
barely
taking
keep
shit out
up.
over here.
I'm not really changing shit these days.
That's it.
No,
Keep
we have
it
to show.
real.
You know how they did the big Detroit letters on 90.
I got a big
Right.
giant
look
E
like
in my
ghetto.
backyard.
Somebody did Redford by
I
the
would
Beach
love
Daily
to
sign
get
on 96, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like all ghetto and like fucked up looking.
I think it's
I
made
love
of
it.
That's why I'm
tinsel.
Wasn't
asking
me, though.
Gonzo if it was him.
I've got this big
'Cause I
giant.
can see.
I've got this big giant E in my backyard.
Do you? Can I have
Somebody
it? I
just
love
said
it.
the E is missing from the
Is
Detroit.
it? I don't have it.
You
Probably
Eubanks is not my
Eminem's
last
house.
name.
Why
I
don't
didn't do
I
it.
have it? Why
I
the
plead the
fuck?
fifth.
Whoever took it? Why isn't it in my house?
Eubanks
Right.
is my last name. It starts with a U.
It's probably M&M's.
Motherfucker.
Why would
It's
you
backwards
want
somewhere.
Evil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it? Right. Everyone wants it.
That's when you. I
Someone's,
wanted the eye.
someone's twerking on it right
the
now.
eye
as
would
we
slide on the
speak.
back of my truck.
It's
Everyone
on
wants a D,
TikTok.
but who's
It's
who's
on
got a
TikTok.
flatbed?
It's upside
It's
down.
got its own. It's a M.
Flatbed.
So,
probably,
hey,
you
some
could probably fit in the back of
asshole-
a pickup truck.
That's a W, a double Y.
Some
W.
asshole has it in Brightmoor lined up. They're like, no, we got parking spots. They're like, fuck it. So if
Probably.
the D or the R were to disappear,
want
7
the
and
I.
Grand River right on the corner, you just drop it off there. It'll find its way to my house. I'd greatly
Shit, I don't
appreciate
know.
it.
By the time
I
you
want
get
the
there,
eye.
it's gonna be gone.
No.
I want
Fat.
tea for sure. Put it right on my front lawn.
T for
I'll take
Tony.
the
You
T
got
for
two of
two.
them. You got a good chance
That's
of
it.
getting that.
Yep.
Any of the letters, you know, you can roll that fucking O right down the
There's no
street.
N. There's no J.
Nobody would notice that, would they?
Yeah.
They would have.
Whatever
You'd be
letters
surprised
left
at what
over,
goes
I'll take it.
unnoticed once you
Put
pass
some
the
batteries on it
threshold.
so it lights up as you're rolling. You gotta
They're going to
see
have
it,
to
you know.
put
I would.
razor ribbon
I would.
over there.
I would.
What do we
put
have
the
to do to
batteries
make
on
it
there.
vibrate?
And put a big fence around
They
it.
gotta put
Like the
something.
80s.
I
Now
couldn't
we
believe
got a
I
side
saw all the
project.
furniture out downtown. And
That would
shit.
be
I
the
went
eye.
downtown for the first time forever. I was like, what the heck, all this
Yeah,
furniture
they've had
sitting
that
out
for
here? Should I
years.
leave that out all night? It's still there.
Yeah, like IKEA
Like, yeah,
pimped
they
that
got
bitch out
cameras
like
everywhere. and I
fucking
was
7
like,
years
all
ago.
right, I guess. I don't know. What the hell?
Where
I
did you
thought
go?
meant like bridges.
Yeah, just like right downtown, Hart
Where-
Plaza area.
okay.
And stuff, all this like big
By the
ass
Fist?
buildings. Right. I don't even know the areas,
That's
the way they
okay.
split it up and everything. But yeah, but they had all this like just tons of lawn furniture out on these patios and shit. You know, like it was like Birmingham. So I was like, well, they just leave that shit out all night. You know, like we were walking around like
It's been there
delinquents.
forever.
You know? Right.
We
Like-
did my daughter's
Yeah.
senior
And I
pictures
was like,
down
we're
there.
the scrappers, you know? And he's like, no, everything's on like crazy camera.
Everything's
down
on
here. And I was
camera.
like, okay.
We
you're
did
on
my
camera.
daughter's
Yeah.
senior
Yeah,
pictures
that
down
shit
there
should
2 years
not
ago.
happen
I'm
down
out
there
of
with
it.
that.
And Vanna's senior picture, she's got a picture of her by that countdown sign for the draft that's actually
Oh,
starts
right.
today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was looking it
That's
up
pretty
today,
cool.
and I'm just like, God, the sign. It even said like 2
crazy how long
years,
it's been
blah,
there.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's
They
sweet.
leave patio furniture out all night.
They built a
Yeah.
huge.
And that's
fucking-
what we did. Well, she did some of her
Definitely
pictures
ain't
on
the
that
80s,
day.
I
right?
couldn't do that in Southfield. They can do that downtown now.
Right, you
Shit.
gotta
Yeah.
take it if
All
you
right.
reach
Shit, I
out
lived
your
in
front lawn.
Farmington.
It's pretty crazy to think of it like that, right?
Right.
Like back in the 80s, that shit would have been gone overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
minute.
My kids and I are
gone.
downtown all the time, and I'm always telling them, I'm like, we couldn't do this when back in when I was your age. Fuck no. And I'm like, back in my day, I'm like, we couldn't come downtown and just hang out and go to the game and this and that.
No,
'Cause
if you didn't
you're
have
gonna get
cash-
shot at. You're gonna
Right.
get racially intimidated.
Your car's
They're
gonna
be
be
like,
stolen.
Bitch, white honky bitch.
Belle-
What are you doing out
Belle
here?
Isle.
This car ain't gonna be there when you get out of the game. I mean, there's so many different
Yeah.
scenarios, but that was the reality back then. I remember being at the bus
In the
station.
80s.
In the
Yes,
80s.
late
Yeah.
80s,
Wrong
early
side of
90s.
town in the 80s.
See, I
Late
went down
80s,
there in the
early
early
90s.
90s though, but
90s
we was
party
doing some
coming
shit
up.
down there in the
Yeah,
early 90s.
Belle Isle.
We went-
You
no,
just
we
have to
went
watch
down to
for
the
fire,
fireworks
make sure
and
there's
got
no
shot
broken
Yeah.
bottles when you pull in.
There was great
So, my
races
friend
on
and
Belle
I-
Isle
Oh,
in the
yeah.
early 90s.
Yep,
Right?
that shit was crazy
We
down
were
My
always
friends
told
and
not
I
to
would
go to
go to the
Belle Isle.
fireworks every
Yeah.
year.
We
in the
went there all the
80s.
time.
As soon as my
It's
best friend
great.
Todd, rest in peace, my friend,
We
got
always
his
went to
license,
the fireworks.
we would go down there. He borrowed his parents' car one time. We got home to find a bullet hole in the trunk.
Yes, we got shot at.
Yeah,
That was a little
It was
unnerving.
A bunch of girls.
Yeah.
We were a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking
It
girls
went and
down
hit
there.
the
I was
spare
like
tire and
16,
lodged in the
17.
upholstery in the trunk.
That is the
Because
reality.
we
of
found
it.
that motherfucker.
Right?
Because we got
Oh,
back
yeah.
and we're like, what the fuck? We
Yeah.
never heard a gunshot or not.
Yeah, I see all this shit now. Everyone was partying down there in the 90s.
Dude.
Well,
Right.
everybody
No bueno.
being not really everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
we went down there in my Bronco with the top off, bumping our sounds and shit. You know, we're bumping MC Breed and shit.
Asking
And all
for
we
it.
Hell
we
yeah,
go
MC
the
Breed.
fuck home, you
Ain't
know?
no future in your front,
Yeah.
baby.
And
There
my
you
buddy
go.
Dan, we were all drinking, like, man, you know. And my buddy Dan's like, I live right there. I ran a pepper right there,
I don't
you
give
know.
a fuck 'cause I'm
da-da-da-da-da.
from Avalanche.
You know, and they're like, ooh, and it was like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to just put it in 4-wheel and get the fuck
What's
out
up,
of here.
Sheltas?
There's
Finally,
some sketchy
we
spots.
mentioned
Right?
you a minute ago.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
way
get
better
my
now.
Jeep
I
up
think.
and breed on the
But
crowd.
nowadays in
Right.
downtown, there's so many people.
People
down
complain
there.
about how things are happening now, but it's
We're
a
missing.
lot better down there in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
Oh, it's
Hello,
incredible
Tanya.
down there
Hello,
now, man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's nice and clean. I
Right.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, and just east too, when you get
We don't
towards
like
Belle
being the
Isle,
guinea pigs,
it's all really
Toto.
nice.
Yeah.
What?
It is fucking gorgeous down there now.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
I'm
We have a
listening
bunch
to you,
of
but I'm
comments we
also
can't see.
comments that we can't see because we're using a new
Oh.
kind of system.
Funky
Alright.
Cole
Well,
Medina.
I'm on the video on my
What up,
phone
Shelty?
right now. Which ones are you
Count
talking
me out
about?
of the news
Which
system.
one you talking
I
about?
was
There it is.
referring to
I can't keep
What's
up
up,
with the old
y'all?
system.
There he is. He's listening.
the one that says
That was literally like a minute and a half ago.
Big Easy.
that's where
I
they
might
came
grab
up
me
with
something.
Dickhead at.
Bring it to the table, sir.
What up,
A
Shelty?
baseball game for Mason just got done.
Nice. Did he win?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Is he about to play an instrument?
Huh? We bring his
Oh.
There
clarinet.
is a drum set over there. No, he plays snare.
No. So, anyways, back to he brings out the fucking jazz flute, busted
Yeah,
out of
the
his
finger
sweater.
flute. I don't know what that means.
Skin flute.
The skin flute.
Yeah, yeah.
Leave my hands alone.
He's like, I only know the finger flute. What's a skin flute?
I just invented the finger flute. I hope it's kosher.
That's it.
I can
Finger
serve all the
flute
positions.
and corduroys, baby.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's the
yeah.
turbo.
That's fluty.
I'm
I
rocking the
do
corduroys.
realize you're wearing. Are those Roy's over there?
They are
Incredible.
yes.
Corduroys.
Shit.
Those
Yes.
are fucking sweet. Yeah, me
So
and
am I.
Are you
Gonzo were
coming to
coming
the
up with
90s
new
party?
inventions.
Reminiscing.
I hope so.
Speaking of your
Yes.
corduroys,
Reminiscing about.
I already
Remiss
know
not to do
what
that.
costume I'm going to be for the 90s party. Anybody else?
Right
Anybody
on.
else?
Costume?
You could be yourself from the 90s.
I think I'm gonna be some. I wonder if we can find used or damaged jeans. I know they
Probably.
got some that got the graffiti.
I have a
art.
cross colors bodysuit if you want to borrow it.
you were talking
bodysuit.
about downtown.
Yeah.
There is a few stores downtown. 15 Division Street in Eastern
Yeah.
Market
Yeah.
sells shit like that. The next time I go down there, I'll look.
Salvation
Right.
Army.
Somebody's sitting with a warehouse full of used jeans.
Salvation
Yeah.
Army.
I recommend that
Salvation,
place.
I never find them.
I had some that I had trouble selling. I've been
Used
selling
jeans?
vintage clothes lately on the flip. Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, yeah. I had
Damaged?
some used stuff, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What?"
I came
Yeah.
across some
Yeah.
Adiadors and people thought I was nuts. I'm
got
like, are
the
you
fucking-
fucking
I
serious?
Just have a
cannot wait to find
stoplight.
like a pair
I
of
had a
like
pa- I had a pair of
Cavricis
those.
or
Yeah,
Gerbeau. It's gonna
Cavricis.
be sweet when I find those at like the
Right.
vintage shop. Like, kids, get to buy those.
Right, I just scored two
Diadora.
pairs.
I
I
don't
had
care
a
if they
pair of
come up to my
Diadora.
calves. I don't
Love my
care.
Diadoras.
Right.
Back in my breakdance.
Guess jeans too.
Lotto.
Gerbeaus.
Feast.
Lotto, the
Man,
snake
Yes.
were
skin.
Gerbeaus. I had some sweet money green Gerbeaus and like
I
a.
had magenta ones.
Well, look at that.
I had a like a ivory silk shirt. I was dope as fuck.
I do have to say thank you,
Yeah.
Chief Jennifer
Good.
Mansfield,
Like
for
ivory
watching.
or like a cream
Thank you,
colored
Chief. We
silk
were just
shirt
talking
and
about
some money
you.
green.
Yep.
We were just talking
Yep,
how
and
amazing
some
our
money
chief
green,
is.
money green
Oh.
Gerbeaus.
Sweet
That's too
Jennifer
short.
Mansfield,
Some deck
our
shoes.
That's some
private
Two
dick
Live Crew
tonight
shit.
Hell yeah,
is
That's
a
a
band
fucker
member.
gang,
Yeah,
right?
dude, Sibley's,
Class of
remember?
90s.
Fuck the
Livonia
blue and
Mall.
red. That's my color, bitch.
Then they had
Green,
six-
bitch.
they had-
Money,
money,
motherfucking green.
That would be him. Green motherfucking
Fuck
money
yeah.
bitch.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had siblings 1 and 2.
Sibley's, yeah.
Remember they had 2 though?
The
Or
deck
was that
shoes.
only
Money
at
Was
Northland
that at
green.
Mall?
Livonia Mall?
They-
Yeah,
I always
at
wanted to paint
Northland
my
Mall they had
van
siblings
money
1
green.
and 2 back
Yeah.
to back because they had so much shit.
Yeah,
They
it
just
tells you
bought
how
the
many
rented
people.
deck, so they're like, this is number
Right.
2.
It was the Amazon of our day.
Yeah.
You know, go there and buy your shit.
He was like, money, motherfucking
That was the
green.
shit.
Money
dude.
motherfucking green.
You always
I
had some cool
remember that.
shit on
I've
there.
I
been
had a sweet-
scavenging.
I had a sweet.
He
mullet.
was like
got my phone.
total
Right.
stoner. And that's what I totally remember you as like total stoner.
Yeah.
He's
They
like,
still
yeah,
is.
a little bit.
You had
Still
this
is,
crazy
like, ain't
hair.
nothing changed,
I
baby.
probably have pictures. My mom took pictures
Oh,
of
I
everything.
guarantee you,
And
J.M.
I'm gonna be
McCallum
making like
has
these
some
memory
fucking
boards
pictures
for the
of us.
'90s party. I swear, I can't wait to do it. I cannot wait.
Stock up on
Memory
Aquanet now.
board.
They're twinsing it up. And
Oh,
shit.
I'm making multiple memory boards.
Let's
Right?
see, J.M. McCallum and Lena
That's-
Claremont
that's
and Melissa
weird.
Benoit. We always had a fucking
No,
camera in our hand.
everybody's
I'm curious now.
submitting their pictures, and then we're doing recreations of the pictures.
Is there like a memory board thing? All right.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like a big class
He's like,
reunion.
okay.
It's
Right.
gonna be.
It's for a
and
good
it's
cause
all
too.
for a
It
good
is. You
cause.
should
It's
go.
all
For a
for
good
Brandy
cause,
Hubble.
too.
Well, I'll get my hair then.
There you
we
go.
Yep.
Bam,
We'll
we
raise
heard
some
it
money.
here. RJ motherfucking Rob
Start
McGuire
the
is.
big
You gotta do a shot now.
They learn
RJ,
so
you gotta
fast.
do a shot. 'cause
Pardon
you
me,
hit
though.
the
I
table.
gotta
I don't know if
keep
that's
a
gonna
shot.
make it
Do a
better.
shot
Do a
to
shot
that.
now.
We need to get a.
Probably gonna
we
make it
need to
worse,
Start
but I
the
gotta do
bidding
my shot
right
over
now.
Okay.
We'll start it on our Facebook.
Wait,
and
what's
we'll
that?
Keep it moving. We need to start
Pelto.
bidding.
Pelto, what?
Huh?
You're gonna do what for the '90s party?
What am I doing?
What's he
I thought you
doing
said
with
you're
this
gonna
beard?
donate
No.
something
Beard off.
No. he
A
won't do
beard
that.
off?
No.
For the '90s party.
for the '90s party, Saturday,
This
June
guy's
29th.
donating his friggin' dome piece.
Saturday, June 29th. Looking forward.
Thank
to
you,
that.
RJ, for
Yeah.
doing your shot for hitting the table. I noticed it.
Oh, no problem.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
was
upset.
great.
I'm gonna put my hands back here,
That's
so don't.
great.
Thank you for reminding me about because I already
See,
forgot.
this is how naughty shit starts at
This
the
is
cave. It
fit-
all
Right.
starts
Oh, yeah,
with hands
because-
being behind your back.
Got
Time.
it.
There's
Yeah.
a pair
That's the fucking
Not
booking
always.
room.
There's
over
a pair
there.
of cuffs in the booking room.
There's the
Right.
booking room right
There
there.
is a
All right.
booking room
Again?
called the
Thank
Nook,
you.
aka
sorry.
Kitchen.
Is the
Yes.
booking room the same as the bathroom?
Us normal
Nope,
people.
it's the one
no.
across the hall.
across
from
the
us.
hall.
Cool.
It's
I'm
that
The
gonna do
kitchen.
that.
bathroom is
First
a
door on the
whole
left.
Other experience.
It's kind of like a
Yeah.
big closet with a fridge and a microwave and a random shit in it.
I'm down.
We just keep
Handcuffs
stuff in
are
there.
hanging on the
straws. I
wall.
keep my straws in there.
Right by the scratching
There's
marks.
Kleenex.
That's it.
I'm
Yeah.
alright so far.
Avoid the
There's
scratching
So far,
marks.
so good. yeah.
I should kick
I'm
glass
a
to
Just
little
Shit
so
got out of
sorry,
hand
you've
that
never
night at the
seen
cave.
those.
Scratching marks. There's no scratching marks
They're only
anymore.
on the other side of the door. Just don't shut the
Ask
door.
Yeah, it's
no
on the other side of the-
questions.
Well, with all the
You'll
dents
be
on the
okay.
inside.
It is a cave,
Loves
so
the
there are
word.
marks on the wall. Just ignore them.
It's all
Right.
good.
It's just for
Ig-
show.
Ignore the guy
Or is
behind the
it?
curtain.
We are the women of the cave, so if you're not getting past us, you ain't getting past it.
Whoop whoop.
Hey,
Look at he still has his hands behind his shit.
I
I'm
know,
not risking
right?
shit.
He's like, I don't
Yeah.
trust
He
He
myself.
submitted. He
He's
submitted.
like,
I'm
this
a
already.
guy
little
looks like a
nervous
fucking
drummer.
Viking. They're
He's
calling
good.
it a ship and
That's
shit.
it.
I don't know.
Ooga booga.
Yeah.
He does carry one of those Crocodile Dundee knives.
That's not a knife.
See what's
That's not a knife. This is a
That's
knife.
a knife.
Could you picture
Right.
Pelto busting out one of the motherfuckers just on the table?
I don't have to picture it. I just
Rubbing
like
his-
already figured
Rubbing
that
his
that's
face with it.
That's how he shaves his head.
That's how he shaves his head. I
Oh,
like
there
it
it goes.
pretty close to me head.
yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
It's spilling the tea night tonight. Let's like take care
He's
of
got a
this.
good head, though. You know how sometimes
always
they shave their head and it looks
perfect.
fucked
Hey.
up?
Always
Practice,
perfect.
He does have a nice
practice.
head.
I think.
There you
I
go.
think he.
I've been
hooks
accused of
himself
worse
up to
things.
us.
He's got a good head.
That's-
The husband's got a good head, too. I'm like, we got to shave that. And I was
That's-
like, that's cool.
The biggest.
RJ's like, I am
compliment
so
I've ever
looking forward
received.
We're
to
going
you
to see
guys
that
shaving
crazy
my
fucking
head.
scar. I can't wait to see
I've
that. I don't think it's as bad
Waited
as
my
you
whole
think.
life
I
for a
gotta
woman
do
to
mine
say
I'm
again
that.
almost
soon,
willing to
too.
do mine to see whose scar's worse.
Fuck you are.
Right.
Don't
right,
shave
Brandy
it.
right.
Hubble.
I haven't done mine in a minute.
Are you gonna
I
grow
need
it out and
Kirsten to
donate
do
it?
I did shave my head
I'll do
last
like
summer.
a Cindy
Right.
Lauper, and
First
so
time
that way
out.
I'll set myself up
not?
for the '80s party, and I'll do a little
One of my
checkerboard.
good friends,
Ooh.
she battling cancer, so she
Two
shaved
birds,
my
one
head.
stone.
Right.
My
But then
ponytail's hanging
Vegas.
up on my pool light.
Oh.
Right on.
So, but yeah, I did it for
You got
that,
a
and it was
pixie
time
cut.
because the top disappeared. Here you
Won't
go.
be able to be Vivian.
Unless you wear a
Right
wig.
on.
So it's kind of starting to grow
The-
back. It's
the
all
blonde
fucking
wig.
weird looking
It's
now.
growing back.
Carol Channing.
Right.
Kind of a little bit, but I want her to
He's
shave my
half
head
hair
again.
again.
So
Oh, we're gonna have a shave off.
Yeah.
it's just
It
growing.
looks so
in just-
soft like baby hair.
I know it is. Would you like to feel my head?
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Aw.
Well, I want
Felt
to
like
rub
a
it.
baby
Just the
butt.
It's like a
head.
fucking milk dud.
Just the head.
Oh no!
Just for a minute.
Oh
Spilled my shit.
no!
When I shaved
Alcohol fucking abuse.
when I shaved it though, RJ,
Felto,
that was a good save.
are you laughing or crying at me?
It's our first week, guys. Take
He's
it
having
easy
a
on us,
seizure,
all right?
Berta.
Oh my god.
We're still learning.
So yeah, I'm down with you. I'll shave
Right
my head.
on.
Well, she's gonna
Yeah.
let her to do it soon.
It's hair.
I think we need to have a
you know,
contest of
because
wipeout
shit.
on the table.
Yeah.
Shirts and skins.
Shall I start?
I haven't
me the
brushed
signal,
my hair
puzzle.
since
I'm not doing
like
it.
grade school, so I don't know. I don't like washing it, so I just like keeping it real short. For the last.
But when I shaved it,
Yeah.
I got more fucking action at the bar. It was ridiculous. All the girls were like,
Well, you did it for cancer.
I did. I
Come
learned
on,
I needed
man.
to do it.
Yeah, that's mad pussy
They
point.
knew it
right
deep
there.
down.
That is like
I-
total pussy.
Yeah.
It was streamed live on Facebook. Both my sisters were over.
Right.
My neighbors came over. My other friend Chad.
You think it
who's
was a
better
pie
than
eating
Dick.
contest?
They did not know
Right.
it deep down, dude.
Turned into
He
one.
battled cancer. He's on
Honestly,
his
I
second.
do. I
If
do
you would
like.
have thought it was
I do
the
righteous
longest
shit all
dong
the
Because
time.
fuck
competition,
cancer.
you get a
It was
$100
long
prize.
duck
Chicks
dong
know it.
contest.
They were lined up. You're like, I shaved my head for cancer. They're like,
Right.
here's all our panties.
It felt
Right.
so good.
Sign up.
I've been on the same bottle
We're
of
just gonna
shampoo
make
for
like a
fucking
big
ever.
Fucking right.
Because I had long hair my
that's
whole
what I'm
life.
talking about. That's what I.
You
I
could
just
just
like.
shoot
What do
them
you
across
guys use
7
for your
Mile from
beard?
the
Don't
Rhino.
you use
I
shampoo?
use shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
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 Palto, what do you use for your beard?
Better come up with something.
Fucking soup.
He's like, you better go
Soup.
for
Like,
I
Every
do too.
spring.
He's like soup. That's what he's like soup and toothpaste. That's all
coffee?
it gets. Coffee.
Soup and water.
Coca-Cola.
Soup can mean a lot of things.
It's a good liquid color.
Yeah,
Hot
soup
water.
is
Yeah.
soup
I
code
part of the
for
sandwich
is that
in there.
code
That'd
name
be like
for
spilling the soup.
Dangly
Part of
parts.
a sandwich.
so it literally is your
Dingleberries.
it's literally your
Dingleberry.
flavor saver.
He means soup.
It's your flavor saver.
I mean, like,
Soup.
No, literally soup.
That's so
Yeah.
4 days later. he can
Also
still,
pancake syrup.
He's like, I can still
I can
think of her
relate.
4 days later.
It-
I'm
it-
like,
Pancake
So it's
syrup.
sticky sweet.
corn oils
Like
and
pour some
stuff
sugar
from
on me.
processed soup. And
It's
yeah.
Tony heard it.
CRB, Mike.
He's
Anything
like, that's,
drippy.
he's like, that's
We'll
my
get it.
BRB scent. 4 days later, I'll be like, fuck, I better call her.
Yeah, what's that scent? Pelto's beard.
I can't smell. So
He
you
goes
never
like
know.
this. He's like, oh man, I gotta call that chick.
Alright.
Fuck. Ooh.
Well, she'll tell me if
Then
my
he, and then he
beard's
keeps smelling it, and he's like, "Oh man, that was good soup. Fuck
That's
it.
it.
I'm not calling her. I'm going to get the soup again."
I don't.
Because if it's been 4
I'll take
days,
the
I mean,
last
was it really
Tuesday,
that
Gotta
great?
pay for the soup.
I found I don't have to make that phone call
He's
a
like,
lot.
you gotta pay for the soup.
soup.
Well, it's been 4 days and he hasn't
No
called her,
soup
and
for
it, soup was after that. Obviously,
It's
she's
been-
not
wore
that
off.
great.
It's been 4 days. It's gonna be no soup for you.
Yeah, no soup for you, Belto.
Fuck you. 4 days.
Fuck you 4 days. Go to
Where have you
Panera.
been?
They send you to fucking Panera.
They usually they're usually looking for another basket of breadsticks before I have to order more
mine.
soup.
Ah, there you go.
It has been a minute since I had a fucking breadstick. What are those like? And I don't mean
Not
penis. I
me.
mean legitly like a breadstick.
Olive Garden.
Like a garlic stick. Like an
Right.
Olive Garden stick. And I don't mean an
I
Italian
haven't
man.
been forever,
But
man.
good lord, if one was in front of me, there's
You
some
mean
hot
like
ass
an
Italian dudes.
stallion?
Well,
Or the lobster rolls. at Red
How about
Lobster.
like in
you
a
fucked it up mentioning seafood.
Italian?
No, I pictured it like a little.
Had
Clam chowder.
had oysters, calamari the other day.
There's two
my dear
things-
mom took us out.
Those are
Renita's
all
never
super
had
small.
calamari or oysters.
Really? I love that shit. You
oysters.
should go to Waterfront Wine Dot. They have some
This
really
was
good
at
food.
Rockies in Northfield. No plug.
There's
I do not
two
support
things in this world
place.
I don't
It's very
like. It's
fucking
seafood and
expensive to eat
tomatoes.
there.
Rockies. That's where my
Very
homework came up.
expensive to
Yeah,
eat there.
my
It's
bu-
dining,
My buddy used to chef there. For
but very good. Very
a long time. Oh yeah, best shit around.
But I was
Your buddy's
craving
chef?
oysters,
Oh, it's
and my
great.
yeah.
my mom likes
How's
oysters.
their steak?
How's their meat in your mouth?
This
And I
is
had
bad.
I had the frog legs.
I can't afford
Frog
to go
legs.
there.
Oh,
I
those
don't
are
know about
good.
that.
They're very chewy.
Oh.
They are not
Yeah.
chewy. They like melted in my mouth.
I thought
Oh.
they were chewing.
Yeah.
I
Just
just
like chicken?
Delicious.
That's because
Uh,
they
I'm
cook
not-
them
I
right
don't
at
think I even wanna try it.
Rockies.
I love calamari. I'll eat them.
Okay,
Calamari,
calamari.
I'll try it.
It's like chewing on rubber bands.
Everybody from
Fucking love it.
Redford.
That's 'cause
does
you never got that
anybody
good shit.
Remember?
Yeah.
There was
This one was. It was
No, I get that good
But it
shit.
was deep
Literally,
fried, and I'm
you look at them and you're
Nope,
like,
don't
"Oh, my
matter.
little friend, I feel bad." in
Anybody
your mouth.
from Redford? Do you remember spray painted everywhere was what was it? Like a chicken?
What?
Do you remember it was everywhere?
what?
Chicken.
Skateboarder.
What?
Do you know what that meant or who did that?
Happy
I don't know.
I know it was.
Was
a
that the DRI
it was a
symbol?
skateboarding
Was that the
thing.
DRI symbol?
No, it said like a chicken, and it was all over Redford.
I don't remember.
Like a
Nobody
chicken.
remembers that.
All I hear
Any
is-
of our Rutherford elders,
Oh.
all I
such
hear
as
is-
my
I hear
fucking mother.
crickets.
Do you remember that,
I've
Mom?
been told it's a
or auntie?
skateboarding thing.
Like
It
it.
reminds
Sounds
me, remember
about
the
right.
DRI symbol, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles, the band? It looked like the
Right.
dude was doing a front kick flick on a skateboard.
Nope, it just
Kick
said
flip,
like a
excuse me.
chicken,
Kick
and
flip.
it was spray painted everywhere.
I-
I grew up at like 5.
So
and
you
Beach,
did
so
it,
was
huh?
around 5 and Beach. I was
She's
too
the
little.
only one that
I
knows.
was
Where-
too little.
where was
Usually
it
my
at?
back doesn't hurt
was
sitting
It was,
here. My
I
back
grew
hurts
up
now.
5 and Beach,
Because the
so it
chairs
was
are so
everywhere. It was like
comfortable.
around Hilbert. It was around Pullman. Danny, Sandy. It was
Fucking
like all
delinquent.
around everywhere.
Where's
So-
your Hillberry yearbook? That
So
shit, there's a
who
picture
is
in there.
Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if we bust out the Hilbert yearbook and someone signed it like a chicken and we found out who the person was that with the grief years ago and we solved the mystery?
My Hilbert yearbooks are
We would be
full
like
of
Scooby
signatures.
Scooby
motherfucking
motherfucking
do.
do.
That'd be
Just
interesting.
like
I don't
them,
remember where
mother-
they're at.
That would
Velma
be
and
some
goddamn
Scooby-Doo
Daphne.
for real.
This is motherfucking
All we
Freddy.
need is
oh,
a creeper
this
van.
fucker's Freddy.
He's got a
Holy
creeper van.
shit. No, you're Freddy. You're Shaggy.
Sure, I'm
Holy
not.
fucking
Did you guys
shit.
know Scooby though?
Hold on.
No, but Daphne and Velma's right on. We could
My-
get
my-
Freddy
He's got
with
a
his
sweet
wife.
van.
My grandpup definitely
Shaggy
can be Scooby.
motherfucker.
I'll be Shaggy.
No, he looks like Shaggy.
He
can
does
be
look
Freddy.
like
Shaggy.
I need one of them neckerchiefs.
Freddy. Scrappy
Did you
Doo.
say a what, a chef?
Scrappy
You can't
Doo.
say that on the air, man. We can't say
Wait,
that.
who else was there?
You can't say handkerchief enough on the air anymore. You just say it
neckerchief.
different.
Didn't
there we
Fred
go.
wear one of them things, a
Hanky.
neckerchief?
Hanky.
Let's just call it hanky, Tony.
Neckerchief.
RJ is definitely Freddy.
Ascot. Ah.
Ascot. There you go.
Ask
It wasn't
what?
Ascot.
I didn't
It
ask
sounds
him
like
anything.
This guy, that guy knows
My
percussion.
ass got nothing.
I'd like to be the villain.
I don't like my ass getting
This ass
wet.
got
The
nothing.
guy with the sheet over his head. That says the sky.
That was the
running down the
ghost.
hill.
This
Yeah,
is
that's it.
fucking amazing with the mystery. Anyway, so why
Like
were
a
you
chicken
mentioning
mystery.
the chicken, little fucking chicken?
I
I don't know, but it was a skateboarding thing.
Oh, I
I've
didn't
been
know if it, like,
told,
came
but
up or
I
something.
never
No, it's
knew because I know
graffiti.
you were a skateboarder.
Right.
I never knew who did it.
It's him now. Look at his face. He's like, holy
Looks like he's
fuck.
guilty.
He's like,
I don't know.
nobody
That's why I went away for
She did it.
25
It's like
years.
the Fight Club.
You meddling kids at the cave. You go again.
I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you.
You sons of bitches.
I love butternuts.
Teenagers.
He's like, but I'm Freddy.
I love butter sausage.
Yeah, she
Fucking
ain't
Gary
gone.
Busey. I love butter
Oh, that was
sausage.
fun. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That wasn't for you kids in my
I
butter
know
sausage.
butter sausage.
The two make no sense together, but Scooby, butter sausage, Gary Busey, and us
And
as
a
a
creeper
team, we
van.
can solve some
Now.
mysteries.
Called the Mystery Machine.
Rob's got a
Kirsten's back
creeper
there
van.
looking up fucking insane asylums trying to get us appointments.
Don't you got a creeper van?
Rob had
All
a
closed.
sweet
To the
pickles
booking
van.
room.
He's got a sweet Volkswagen creeper van.
Sweet
I know he
pickles
had
van.
it to
Yeah. We
can
follow
lumber
up
up a
in
few
case
in
any of
there.
my friends
That's
are
coming back.
watching.
That's what Berta
It'll
knew.
be
Berta's
back.
like, you had the
Yeah.
Volkswagen. I'm like, sweet pickles?
It'll be back.
Did you say sweet pickles?
Wasn't the sweet pickles van like a Volkswagen?
What's a sweet pickles fan?
Sweet pickles, sweet pickles.
I have no
This is,
unfortunate
weird.
idea.
I mean, how do you?
Oscar Mayer wiener.
One more time. One more
I
time.
know. Rob knows because he's from Canada.
That's what I need.
Poser, eh?
I fucking love
It
pickles.
was
I
a
thought you.
Volkswagen
When you
van,
said it
And
earlier, I
when
thought you
ordered
called
sweet
him that.
pickles, the van would show up at your house with all your reading
I thought you
materials.
called him sweet pickles. I was like, damn.
I
All
like
right.
pickles.
I don't know
Let's
him
go
like
van.
that.
And I like vans.
I
So this
thought it
one
was
time at
RJ.
band
I like
camp,
vans
and that's
and
why
I
I
like
I
called
like
sweet pickles.
pickles,
I
but
like-
I don't.
It says
Well,
free,
I thought his name
free
was
pickles.
RJ.
It
It
is.
says free pickles.
But I
on
thought
the
she called them
side.
sweet pickles. 'cause
Sweet
she said it
pickles. I'll
earlier.
put sweet pickles on the van.
Man,
You
I
think
could
that
fuck
would
up
do
some
it?
pickles right now.
No, because then kids are going to be chasing
Right.
Brian
their
Haddad.
reading materials.
Right.
Like, where's my sweet pickles?
Brian Haddad, if you can hear me, I would love some fucking pickles across the parking
That's
lot.
it.
Door opens.
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
fucking love it. I
Right.
would love it if he brought me some
Yeah,
pickles.
a handful
We're
of
at
pickles.
like
One titty and a
Like
finger
1.5.
bang. What the fuck?
You wait. What happened
yeah,
to two titties?
that's it. Two
We're
in.
not
you-
even-
You ran right
So
past
we're
that.
one titty and like a nipple
get like-
twist.
like
I don't
a-
like
nah,
my
it's
nipple
like- it's like-
twisted.
it's
I
like-
breastfed children.
It's
no
more like a
twist.
like
no,
that.
no,
Two in
there's
the
no
front,
twist.
five in the
Hold
front.
on
Hold
to me.
Hold on. There's
So-
no twist. It's a brush.
It's a
about
turn in
Okay,
Tokyo.
so it's a
Turn in
cusp.
Tokyo, gong.
So our time frame is a cusp and a brush,
Turn in Tokyo.
which is about 7 minutes.
Flick.
With a brush?
Oh yeah, well, that's a nipple. Move.
Squeeze and a flick.
It's a squeeze and a flip. I'll take it.
That's
There
like
you
the
go.
minivan,
the flick would be a
right?
turn in Tokyo.
Two in the
No.
front, five
I
in
wouldn't
the
be mad
back.
at an occasional flip, depending on the mood.
Isn't that the
Wait,
minivan?
How many was in the back?
The
The
minivan.
minivan.
That's
What?
a minivan.
Two
Is that
in
the
the
sweet
front,
pickles
five in
one?
the back.
That's a lot of pickles in the back.
That's a lot of pickles. Now, back to the pickles. Let's stay off.
I
of
just
that.
drive a Lincoln. I don't drive a bus. My
Right.
my
We're not
my
normal
pickles
Red-
can't
Right.
handle.
We
I don't
are
handle
not
them
normal
pickles. Sir.
Redford girls.
Yeah, I don't put a bunch of pickles in my bus. Limited pickles
the
in
front
this
or the
bus.
back?
Either or.
I'm a
In
Florida
Red- in
girl.
Redford-
I am.
Limited pickles.
In Redford, they don't have the Stinger. They have the Vulcan.
Right.
The Vulcan.
More at the fucking Death Star.
Shocker.
I was a dork, but I was
It's the
not.
shocker.
It's a
I
slam
was a
shot.
dork, but I
He
was
said
not
the
that
Vulcan.
nerdy.
Shocker.
That was it. The Ford Falcon
Well,
with
Redford's
5.0
way down
dropped
here,
in
though.
it.
Got her again.
My
God
first
damn it.
show was
Every
a
fucking
my
time
first
you
car
get
was a
me.
Regal.
Not with the finger
that
bang thing
sounds
we're
like
joking
a
about.
shoulder
Everyone's
doesn't
watching
count.
this and he
Gonzo,
gets-
don't you
What do
know
you
the
have?
rules?
What
we
does
gotta,
Hodak
we
have?
gotta
It's
retract.
Why
above
did you
your
lower
waist,
the bottom of the
Gonzo.
camera?
He got me like this with the finger thing, not this thing.
Right?
See?
Got the limp. Can't. You got the limp.
Yeah, we have to
Microphone.
retract that last statement because no
That
one saw
was-
your fingers doing the
What?
down below.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, that sounds even
Uh-oh.
fucking worse.
Oh, slipping under the rug. We're back to Caddyshack.
Jeez, we are just like Chevy says, slipping under the road.
I was born to love you.
I was
You
I
born to love me.
I have homework to do.
To
I
lick
was
your
born
face.
Oh,
to
shit.
lick your face.
Caddyshack. What was the other?
We're
one
back
with
to
the
school now.
You got
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but
There's a
trouble.
So you
lot.
got
Caddyshack.
homework, young lady.
Nothing but
Caddyshack
trouble,
1 and
Caddyshack.
2.
There's two?
Caddyshack 1. Don't ever watch number
She
2.
has to watch 2 just because.
No, please.
Two's not the
Well,
show.
Just
never seen
because.
two. It's
Why?
due
Okay, then
diligence.
do me a
It's
favor.
not like it's Police Academy
Watch
5.
1
Right.
twice.
Police
Caddyshack
Academy
2
is
is-
solid
Holy shit.
motherfucker.
Caddyshack 2 is
8
just
Mile on
bad.
Farmington Road today. I swear to God, if Sweet Chuck lived around here, I seen that motherfucker today.
I worked with the guy who
No
called
shit.
himself
I
Sweet
swear to
Chuck.
God, I was
Chuck.
like, that fucking dude looks like Sweet Chuck. Just like him. And when
There's a lot
Jen
of
was
Sweet
on
Chucks.
here, we were
Sweet
talking
Chuck.
about
I worked,
From Police Academy?
one
worked with
titty.
a guy who
We
called
got 5
himself
minutes
Sweet
left,
Chuck.
one titty.
Sweet Chuck.
Joe O'Neill. He was fun.
What was his Bobcat
funny.
Go Wait?
I love him. I do a good impression of him.
I
was
saw
his
him
name?
live
I don't
do
remember
a
what his
comedy
name
show
was.
in North Carolina. He was funny as a motherfucker.
I saw Cedric live. That motherfucker.
Somebody
was
tried to
funny.
heckle him.
Bobcat?
Dude.
Oh, I wouldn't even fuck with
Dude,
Bob.
Love to see
he
Bobcat.
tore this motherfucker
Oh,
up.
I'd love that.
They tried
What
to
do you
heckle
call-
Bobcat?
Mike
Yeah,
Stanley
years
was
ago.
said that
Sense.
Jones
How
was
would you do
here.
that?
He just
recently.
said something out of time.
Yeah.
I
He
hope
just-
him
it
and
was
Nikki Cox are
awesome.
still
That's
married.
rude.
I just want to put that out there.
I doubt they are.
Well, she exploded
Are they?
because she had too many
Did you look
implants.
it up?
I have no
I
idea.
think
let's
she is.
let's get
I think
research
they are
on
still
it.
married.
I
Also,
hope.
let's
I
find
really
out.
do. I
Inquiring
hope they're
minds
still
really
married.
wanna
So
He was a
On
funny motherfucker, though.
the guy Jonesy that was on Police
Thank
Academy.
you, RJ, for being our project
Jonesy
editor.
that was on Police Academy. He was just
sound-
here. Mike Stanley mentioned it
Yeah.
when he was in the cave.
Michael Winslow?
Yeah.
Winslow.
He
Yep.
was
You're
here.
shitting me.
He played
Yeah.
in what was Royal Oak
was
or
here?
Ferndale?
He was on
Yeah,
Cave.
I think
no,
he said
he was,
Oh.
he was performing.
We
Waterford.
could probably get him.
Waterford.
That would be an interesting
Yeah.
topic, Dick.
What's that?
Who?
Michael Winslow, the guy that made all the
Yeah,
noises.
Michael Winslow, yeah.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy, for watching. Thank
Oh,
you,
really?
everyone, for watching, listening, and following our
Yeah,
bullshit.
Michael
We appreciate
Winslow.
you.
Let's just repeat that name, Michael Winslow.
Hi,
I
Wendy.
never knew that was
Thank
his
you.
name. That guy rocks.
I love
Yeah.
your nephew.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
very
2 of your
cool.
nephews work with me.
That was my favorite part of all of Police Academy.
My favorite part was that
What
hot
part?
Leslie
Michael
Easterbrook.
Winslow.
chick.
No.
The boobs.
hot
Yeah,
chick.
I
That's your
think
favorite
the
part.
boobs
Oh
with
my
the-
God.
Leslie
Yes.
Easterbrook.
Ooh, that's the outfit
And
you
the
need to
blowjob
do,
on
Nettie.
the podium
Sergeant
thing,
McKay.
that
Oh,
was
yeah,
cool.
that was pretty
I
funny,
remember-
too.
I remember the shampoo.
Sergeant Hightower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. I love
Winslow
those
always
movies.
rocked, though. He was
The
Yeah.
bar-
Those
that
movies
guy
definitely helped
was a
my
legend.
fucking sense of humor.
The
as my
bar-
dad and
Michael
Benny Hill.
Winslow
Probably
was
what
way
happened.
before his time. Like he was
Mhm.
definitely
The-
like internet before the internet.
yeah.
Like he
He
did
was
the
the
voices
shit.
that we'd be looking up for.
My tissue for my nose.
You know,
I miss my friend Snoop.
hello, Gonzo.
The Blue
won't you?
Oyster. Oh, we're going out to the Blue Oyster
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
There you go. No
The
Diddy.
Blue
Don't
Oyster.
drop anything.
No Diddy.
No
Diddy,
No
Diddy
doubt.
got caught up at the Blue Oyster, sucking balls. Got
Telling
them
it like
balls
it
in his
is.
mouth.
How'd that work out for him?
Oh, I
Down
almost
your
did a Diddy
knees.
rhyme right before the end of our show. In reference to balls in the jaws and the Diddy and the doing.
Two balls in the jaws. That's why we need
Big
that
chocolate
gong.
ball.
We do need a gong so we can write
Yeah,
songs.
Big
And then we
chocolate
could do
brown.
Revenge of the
Balls.
Nerds, like
The
that
outro.
last scene with like Lamar, like. Or
Oh
wait,
yeah, javelin throw.
Hold on. Now we're in Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds.
We've got
I want to be
Bush.
Booger.
We got Bush.
Right.
I like
got
Booger.
Bush.
Booger's my
Nerd,
favorite.
man.
I guess we'd have to be the Omega Moose unless we're gonna
Name
be
another
separate
nerd.
bitches.
I'll wait.
Poindexter was
Right.
pretty cool, too.
Poindexter.
on the main
He
guitar.
got so much ass. The
Booger
ginger.
Presley.
You guys got
Yeah. His pants
Lewis
started doing that
and
dance.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
You know what this
and-
party needs? joints.
Fucking killed.
Wonder joints.
Wonder joints.
Wonder joints. And he had the racing.
Panty
What was the
raid.
kid's name?
We have Bush. We have Bush.
I can't remember that kid's name.
Oh, the
They
kid with
called
the
him
glasses.
something.
Hung out with Lamar.
Alexander.
Dictionary.
No, they called him keyboard or some shit like that.
No,
Right.
You just said it. You
Keyboard-
just
that
said
was
it. What'd you
keyboard.
say? What'd you
No.
say?
The Booger Dictionary, this guy, right?
Booger Dictionary.
No, Booger.
Is that a word?
No,
Booger
somebody
Press
said his
happened
name.
again.
There was
Booger.
Booger Presley.
I'm
There
out.
was Pelto.
Lamar.
Help us. Lamar was the black guy.
I know the guy you're talking about on the keyboards. I can't remember that guy's name. Look kind of
was
like
That was
Beaker.
Beaker.
Lamar.
The
Lamar did
kid.
the keyboard. We're talking about the little dorky white
The
kid
little
with
Yeah,
glasses.
oh, I know.
Little
Yep.
squirrely little
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
remember that kid's
What was
name.
his
The one that
name?
was just like eating his Cheerios.
It's
with the
probably
beer
like
in it. He's
Ethan,
like-
but that
and they're
wasn't
like,
it.
haven't you had enough? He's like, no.
They called him like
Cheerios with beer. That's awesome.
You
I
hung
keep
out
going
with
to
Lamar,
Red
right?
Genius.
no. Lamar was
Yeah,
the,
that was his
You
boy.
hung out with him. Yeah.
They were like, yeah.
I can't.
I can't remember that kid's name. They must have only said
We're
it
gonna
at the
fucking
beginning.
Google it now. We'll know all about this. So next
Somebody
week
With the
knows.
Google.
we're gonna have
We'll have a
I'm gonna
prize
do
for
a
whoever
pie
can
chart
tell us.
of pubic bush
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
from
Oh, yeah,
last
that was a
week.
lot of
That
fun.
was last week's
and
show.
then
Sorry,
that
you
was
missed-
amazing. That was
Got
great.
Bush.
Last
Yeah, that
week's
was
show.
fun.
And
was
we're gonna
hilarious
find
for
out
those
the
who
list
missed it.
names of all
Head
the
for the
fucking
mountains.
nerds.
The nerds.
And what other movie? You
Nerds.
gotta watch Caddyshack.
She's got to watch
I'm watching
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Nothing
and
but trouble.
What are we at a
Nothing
two?
but trouble.
We're
I
at a
will
two finger
probably
bang over
text
there,
you like
Pelto.
5 times to let you know.
At least that.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks, Pelto.
He
Oh,
must
Joe's
love the way.
coming
Does
in.
anyone else time frame this way with
Pelto,
you
I will be
as
here
I
in the
do?
morning for
Need a-
a
Huh.
mixtape.
No,
curtain.
you're the only
We need to
one.
bring in a curtain.
Set me up, please.
That makes us special, I guess.
In a two finger bang
We'll use
way.
that word.
Let's say,
I feel
interesting.
really.
Which ain't that special.
What's
And that's just my personality.
I
though.
mean, you. I know you came. You came
I
to
came?
Sod.
Take it easy.
You showed up at
Oh,
Sod Meats
shit, I brought
a
the
couple days
bottle
ago.
to the
You
table.
might have met my buddy Ali Yunus.
Ooh, Ali.
We call him Three
Oh.
Fingers Yunus for a reason.
I met
Whoa.
Moses.
How about Ali
you
Annis?
definitely met Moses.
Moses is a charmer.
Yeah,
Moses the
yeah,
church
he's
guy?
that.
No, he's definitely not. I bet he goes to church, but he'd do some things in a fucking
Whoop,
church.
whoop.
That's for
What?
sure.
In Uranus?
No.
That's it. Discount.
I already told you not a lot
There
of
was a
pickles back
thing.
there in my van.
Right, two pickles.
He's like,
pickled
okay,
anus.
2 pickles.
Are they gherkins or dill?
All right, we gotta wrap it up. So everybody, come-
90s
90s
party. Brandy Hubble, our
90s
girl.
parties.
We got
Yes.
to hook her up. 90s party. All of us are going to be there. It's
And
going to be a great
you
time.
fuckers don't
Be there
have to
or
go
be
to
square.
school in the 90s. It's just like
Or
the theme
go
of
to
it,
Redford
but
It's
you
a
don't
reason
have
to get together, and it's not a fucking.
You can
I'll
come
be
and
there.
fucking
Not
drink
a
and have good
funeral.
music.
Yeah, it's
It
a
costs
reason to get
$17
together.
Show
bucks
up as
before, 20
yourself.
after. It's a
You
good
can
fucking
say,
time.
hey,
It
I'm a
goes to our
burnout
friend.
from the 90s. And we'll be like, okay.
I'm gonna take a break till then, but I'll be there.
All right, cool.
I'm paying
Yeah,
for
we're
my-
shaving your
I'm
head.
getting my advance.
All right,
ticket
and in the
tonight.
meantime, check out Spillin the Tea next week, Thursday, 6 to 8 on
May
CRBRadio.com.
2nd, 5-2.
Love you, peeps.
Woo.
Baby, run around, don't come home at night no more. Baby, run around, don't come home at night no